If you look me up on OPGG, it's on my list of champions. He has a 27 KDA because I played him in one ranked match and I did really well. So I think I just won't ever play him again. So it always looks like I have this amazing KDA on him. Alrighty, so some pings going down for. Oh, they're heading to opposite ends.
They're gonna do this with the text speed. Right. Oh yeah. Let me get everybody rearranged. That might be correct. I'm assuming it's Zed mid.
Okay, so
because Vladimir would have the better matchup against Maokai. Like they'll never be able to kill each other. They want to fight each other.
Morgana spots the invade here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they know they're.
This seems pretty. Actually, not that risky because you can hit confirm an Aqua Prison off Twisted Advance.
This
but
is a. I feel like the better choice here is just to walk over to their red and not try to fight this because they've got better vision.
Yeah, well, just stand around and be imposing is what you want to do. So,
yeah, I think they're just gonna back out. Yeah, they'll know where they're starting anyway from this. Not gonna fight it or anything. Actually, Rengar's kind of still chilling there. I'm not sure what's going on. Checking their own red right now to make sure there's not a counter invade.
Oh, I love those. There you go. Just fixing the chat.
Oh, he was putting down that last second trinket. Wants to. Did they see that? They would have seen that because they got their own trinket there, so they know that's warded, and that Rengar might be trying some level 2 shenanigans or something like that.
No, I think he just wants to go.
So, I'm wondering how this top lane matchup is supposed to go, because you don't see a lot of Vlad versus Maokai.
Yeah, it seems like something that would only happen in a range play. Especially like
I'm no Vlad expert by any extent of the imagination. I remember his early levels were really rough against high-pressure champions, so...
Yeah, Vladimir is weak early. He needs to really get, like...
But probably...
Spell damp, I guess? Like, level 7 or 9, he gets pretty out of hand.
Yeah, but I think against the Maokai, who's kind of notorious for starting a bit slow as well, he'll actually have a relatively decent lane. He's also got a bit of ranged harass and sustain that he can annoy him with, so... Oh, and there's Rengar at the red.
But... Oh, he doesn't have a ward!
Yeah.
He can't smite the red. This is a bad fight to make, too.
Oh, Cassie's gonna get there first.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, little bit of black piss.
Zed?
Oh, Zed, what are you doing, Zed?
Oh, the burst! They ignited each other, they're both gonna live.
Oh,
maybe not! Oh!
He goes down!
That had to be the last thing to ignite.
That was a little greedy, I thought. Not everyone was on the same page there, because Morgana and Sejuani just kind of were backing away. Not really there. Ooh, that's a rough start.
Yeah, if Morgana walked all the way to that fight, it might have been a different story. But
yeah, I mean, she could have, like...
Wait, not really. You know. Zed would be too low to fight, so it'd just be like Morgana auto-attacking until...
Well, the Rengar was so close to dead there that I think a couple auto attacks would have killed him.
It would take 3, but on Morgana, they're so slow.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Sejuani was also there. I think that they could have at least made that a 1-for-1 at the very least. Just looked like a little miscommunication, maybe.
Okay. Just a little introduction, because I never gave one. This is the BC Amateur League. I think it's our A-League division or something. Here's a big fight in bot lane involving heal and exhaust. But everybody lives because these players are actually good. These are teams that just get together and play each other for fun, I think. I don't think there's ever been a prize. Wait, is there RP? Do we have RP?
Not for this. We do mini tournaments where there'll be RP, but I don't think for this one directly.
Well, we have enough people. We could get Riot prizes, but then it would just take longer to start up. I think the idea is we do like 4 of each year, and we get casters for them. Did we use it as like a qualifier for GodaCon this year? I don't think so.
No, but we just had. I think we had 3 full teams at least. No, maybe more in the intermediate league. At least I know there was Zexy, there was Victoria's Secret, and there was the White Camp, my team, who all participated in GodaCon, who were from this league. So I'd say in large part GodaCon had as much league tournaments as it did because of this. So Oh, and Rengar's sneaking up on the Vlad here. I
All
don't think that's
chatting
gonna
and not even jumping out of the
much.
bush. Just
Nope.
walks up.
Oh,
The classic,
is
like, hey,
Vlad
show
not
some presents.
up there?
Show some presents. I need some presents, bud. Well, there it is. Maokai is almost out of mana.
Yeah, Vlad's got quite a decent lead on Maokai right now in this top lane, and
Yeah.
Rengar is waiting patiently in the bush for the right moment. Oh, here he comes.
He might have it. Well, at first, I don't know about this. Now he's gonna
I
fool,
don't
take no
think
damage.
that's gonna get anything. Yeah.
The empowered ball misses.
The troll pool. I think he needs to get him a little further out, like kind of past river, to really have a good chance of even getting flash.
It's like not even a chance. Like I don't think Rengar is the kind of jungler that can kill Vlad. Like it back when Vlad was popular in like season 2, like I would try to pick Jarvan every time because people can't get out of Cataclysm. Same with Morgana's Black Shield. Oh, I'm gonna put shield on and walk away. No, you're not. No one walks out of the Thunderdome.
The thing is, if he could get the Vlad pool, he can also use the bushes to re-jump to him to chase. So once Vlad's pool's down, he's got shit all to get away with. So he's kind of having to. Oh, Tristana, the CS.
Oh yeah, Rengar. Rengar can get a real trinket now, so could bring it in.
Oh, is this a dragon sneak? Whoa, whoa, we got a dragon sneak going on here.
Ooh.
Seeing Rengar top, yep, they decided he stuck around way too long at top, so they just went straight for dragon. That was a really good call on.
Yeah, and it'll definitely need Zed's help. Like Sejuani would not be able to solo dragon normally. But there are jungglers that can solo dragon in Season 5, despite the much tougher new camps.
Yeah, you can. There's a number who can. I know Warwick can solo him level 2 for sure.
Level 2. Tryndamere can do it level 3. Fiddlesticks, level 3, probably. Remember in Season 1, I think you had to get to 4 Fiddlesticks.
So
but it's nice
Zed
to start sweeping lens. To make sure it's safe.
Zed is having a bit of a hard time against Cassiopeia here, considering. Oh, Zed's got the level 6 now. I want to see if there's a fight here.
Well, Cassiopeia
is supposed to be your scaling late game carry, right?
Well, so is Zed though. Zed has more of an impact the longer the game goes on, which is unusual for assassins.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because he scales for me.
He becomes that split pushing menace. Just chop those towers down.
He wrecks your buildings.
I do think this Vlad is going quite well top lane here. Just see him kind of wearing the Maokai down. Maokai cannot out-sustain him.
Okay,
None of the bot laners have been back to base yet, though. They are...
You guys coming around for a gank here. Oh, wait, the Cinder.
I think that's
level 7, but it won't be enough. There we go. Wait, stun?
Yeah, that's the very dead Cassiopeia.
Oh, it looks like Petrifying Gaze. It's on cooldown, but nothing happened. Didn't hear the classic.
It's because he turned away. If you turned away, it only slows you.
No, but it should have at least made a sound.
Instead of... It did. I did hear it. It was just as she died.
Oh,
It kind of sounded like part of her death sound.
It looked a little bit like it looked like he was trying to do it, but like auto attack canceling. Like this was like pressing it so hard it didn't come out. I don't know. It looked like kind of a panic.
Sorry, are we still talking about League of Legends here? Because that sounded like quite inappropriate.
Huh. How to mash too hard so that you don't ult. Wow, I'm surprised. I would have been scared as the person ganking Cassiopeia, but Zed is...
Whoa, look at Vlad here. Look at top. Look at top. Vlad going like turret diving Maokai.
Oh, yeah.
And he takes it.
The second hit will do it. Yeah, I was a little worried because he wasn't doing a lot of damage while the damage amp was on. It's kind of weird how, like, while it was happening, I felt like it was Deathmark. Like, you gotta do more damage, so it does more damage at the end.
Oh, looking at bot here, too. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Flash Soul Shackles.
Oh, that was a nice E from Ezreal. Good wave, but I think she's dead still. Nami goes down, but Ezreal had really good timing to avoid the Bola there.
Oh, actually I forget what Sejuani's ult was called. I think the name got changed. Wait, it didn't. Right, the W got a new name. Which was
terrible.
Lord of the Winds. I can't remember what it was called before. It was just called, like, Arctic Wind or something.
Arctic Blast.
Arctic Blast. Shoutouts to Diablo 2. Gonna play the hose team, the Inferno Sork. And the, oh my god, I'm seeing like Steam notifications sneaking into my window here. So,
Oh, there's a big fight
making
mid
it
here.
worse.
Looks like Asp may be dying soon. Nope.
Death Mark is up again?
Yes.
Oh, he flashed to confirm that.
Oh, looks like Rengar coming
gets in there
for...
with ulti. Living Shadow follow-up. I don't think Rengar does any
Going for the
magic
full
damage.
turret
Oh, he
dive
got
here.
that.
Oh, decided
can't
maybe
go.
this isn't the...
Oh! What the heck? That was
Oh,
so
the
close!
regret!
I did not think
Rengar
that was
had
gonna
just
kill.
stayed. Maybe he could have at least gotten a kill out of it. Oh.
No. Like,
Couldn't quite
Zed
decide
was
whether
already
he
pulling
wanted to
back.
dive or not, so he...
Rengar
He
had
did
used
both.
all his spells and his
Dive.
flash. There's like nothing else he could have done. I mean, the Hex Drinker soaked up some damage too with the Rengar yell. What's his yell called? Battle Roar, right? Good old AP Rengar.
Yeah.
Remember AP Rengar?
Take a look at that top lane matchup, though. Vlad's got more than a 20 CS advantage, and he's just harassing the hell out of Maokai, giving him a really hard
and a
time.
kill.
And there looks to be a dive.
And
Oh, Maokai
he's up an entire
smells
level
it.
too. Ooh, has to flash nonetheless. I'm kind of surprised actually. I feel like Maokai can like take that on the chin, slap her once to get sap magic and then walk away. Maybe he was scared of Silkwani burning ult, but his team should have told him it was already used.
Yeah.
It was on a pretty long cooldown. Maybe most of the tank initiate ultis were like that.
Yeah, sometimes you just get that scared feeling, and you're like, better safe than sorry. But you won't have that flash if there's a return visit.
Yeah, I kind of think Flash would be important to have the hope of landing a kill on this Vladimir, but I think it might be too late. Well, the True Shot Barrage going a little bit wide. Jared puts on the black shield.
Oh, another dive top lane here. Another dive top lane.
Yeah, good pool there to avoid tower damage after twisting mouth.
Oh, this...
Oh, dang, that's
a
the
dead
space
Rengar.
check.
Okay, this is quickly... Oh, the kill steal with the completely superfluous ult from E-Bag there.
Yeah, well, kill secured, you mean.
Make sure he's good.
I'm pretty sure Spaghetti could have just walked up and, slashed him once. But then E-Bag would have gotten assist. They're making a big deal. While
This game is
Dragon
quickly getting out of hand for President's Choice.
So,
I mean, bot lane's staying about even? No, Tristana's got an advantage.
Yeah,
it's, all the lanes are not going so great. Zed's caught up in farm and mid too.
Copter's gone, mid is next.
Oh, this might not
Invisible
be...
Mask Duck gets immediately... Wait, no, that wasn't the Frostbite's lane. Except it was on the pool there. Anyway, okay, bot turret is gone. Meanwhile, the fight continues.
Big fight mid here. Big fight mid.
Goes it down. E-Bag Ignite is sticking, but I think he'll live. Destivirus teleports. Gets a...
Oh, so many close to dead. No one dies. Miraculously. Yet.
Directed camera is not showing me mid, so I'm gonna guess nobody ends up dying from it. Unless I put the Battle Roar at the Romp Camp, they heal up a bunch, but Spaghetti and Water Dragon are pushing all the way up while they're here. They're both level 10. And look at the levels on President's Choice. 8, 7, 7, 7, 8. Yep, here bot lane is just doing Dragon on their own. Waffle Spartan checks it out, the True Shot Barrage. Water Dragon checks out the Chum Toad. I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna call it that.
The Gromp. It's called the Gromp.
I thought the Gromps were the birds, the squawks.
No, those are the Raptors. Those things kick your ass.
Yeah, they do. It's really scary to do them as Tryndamere without lifesteal quints. You get down to like 50 or 60 health and have to time your Q really carefully to live.
And then you just hope no one else has figured out that's going on and comes and auto-attacks you.
Oh, of course. Well, the whole point of Tryndamere jungle is to do Dragon at level 3 and then get every Dragon forever because you just cut the entire jungle in half super fast. And if anyone invades you, you kill them. Because Trynd is still a pretty good duelist. I mean, you put a chicken on their head and then you have no attack damage. And you have... Actually, I'm not doing
so I'm liking the fact that, I mean... Placeholder has these turrets down, but I feel like they haven't made an effort to get a better line of vision up to the inner turrets, right? I only see one blue ward on that side of the map currently. So I would hope that and
Well,
Zed
Deathmark
is
coming
just,
down. Oh, wait, the Petrifying Gaze is on Spooky Spaghetti,
oh.
but the Deathmark Reflect keeps contributing damage. That was the right time to use Petrifying Gaze, but, I mean, Spooky Spaghetti is just too far ahead. He's got that Brutalizer already. And,
yeah, 4-1-1 Zed at 15 minutes is not a fun thing to deal with.
Yeah.
And that Vladimir's only going to get more scary.
Nesting Koala's Seeker's Arm Guard is not very charged up. Well, you guys find the Lord with the Oracle's. What's it called? Oracle's Lens. It's the upgraded one? Wait, how can that be? Oh, no, that was with the Magic guys from Raptor Camp. Right. That's a really good buff to have. But yeah. I'm really curious about the tier choice, right? I'm also really curious about Masduck. I don't think he's going to live after that Glacial Prison in the face. Oh, wait, he's burned his ult? Oh, they're dropping Vision Wards! They want to find him! And they do! Wow, they came prepared. That was a good investment of 100 gold.
Yep, paid off.
Huh. Raffles Spartan. Now, the only one on President's Choice with the esteemed distinction of having not died yet. It's kind of like President's Choice has a comp that, like, a lot of them have items that, like, this is like a halfway completed item. I need it to finish. I need my Arm Guard to charge up. I need my Tier to charge up. I need to get my Rod of Ages going. Oh, there we go. Tricolor's Blessing gets a minor slow, and then Kaza Rocket jumps away. That'll happen a lot. Tricolor's Blessing is a pretty wimpy slow. Uh-oh, messed up down by Water Dragon. Look how much that Tides of Blood chunked him for. And the Transfusion chunked it even harder.
Jesus.
Water Dragon going all the way in with the Hemo Flag, and yeah.
Oh, and a kill steal by the Zed there.
Oh, it was! How did he do that? He put his shadow forward and threw a shuriken.
Yeah, just kind of the very tip. It was like a max range.
That was just a tip kill for sure.
Yes, just the. I was trying to avoid mentioning that, but yes, back to
well,
what it was.
You didn't hesitate to say shit all earlier, so the Iceborne gauntlets are off now, Chrono.
And Vlad is not very shy about pushing into this turret here. Just gonna maybe go farm the.
Yeah, Water Dragon is going all damage here with like the Haunting guys and Abyssal Scepter, like trying to do true damage to everybody. Okay, here's a gong.
May have bitten off more than he could chew here.
Okay, they're in the merry-go-round.
Big trouble.
Oh, okay, he can't 1v3.
Very dead.
Yeah,
you gotta have some vision if you're gonna push up that far, and there is no vision.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta turn the lights back on here. Let's see where everybody is. Yeah, I mean, Blue team can't see a lot right now. Well, they know Spooky Spaghetti is behind their tower. Uses Deathmark to reset aggro. Promptly gets it again. Follows the flash. Okay, that was
really
not
worth it for the shutdown there.
Yeah, they both got flash, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but Spooky Spaghetti got 300 gold, and Ness and Koala got 500. And they're both down flash.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Not a symmetrical trade out of it.
Especially when the other team, whenever you're losing, any even trades are favorable because,
you get a big strong.
I mean, that's usually how I think of it. Oh, and Vlad Telly's in here.
Oh,
that's a very dead fish.
Yeah, some bad tapping. Oh, that was pretty nasty. Glacial Prism and Soul Shackles.
And I don't think Maokai's getting away.
They
Nope.
didn't use the binding.
It was looking for a second there that President's Choice might get a turret, but
Kind of question that True Shot
not gonna happen.
In times like this, you have to save it to fire it down the lane for wave clear.
I mean, this is really, really rough for them because I mean, Ezreal has yet to complete his Trinity Force.
Yeah, that too. That's a
which give them some damage potential because they've got only a needlessly large rod on cast, basically. Still building the Zanyas, stacking that tier. It's not a lot. They're pretty behind. Just partially complete. Oh no!
Oh, Spaghetti! All over Masduck's pockets right there. No clearing Raptors allowed. How do you find them there?
I do like that. Seeing a couple blue wards on the east jungle there, but
yeah, they want to be ready for Dragon, which is about to spawn. I don't think Red Team can YOLO Baron. They don't have enough damage. Oh yeah, well, okay. Raffle Spartan just got that Triforce, and Mystic Wallet got that Hourglass. I really question that early game tier though. Like, when do you want to go Rod of Ages?
I think you.
Cast?
I think you might have to. I don't know. I really don't know how to play Cass. She's a very, kind of scaling champ.
Yeah, well, I guess the shield thing would be not too bad. Right now they're working on trying to get some.
That, and I think she needs like the mana.
Crab is shadow dashing around like River Check right now. And they get it. Okay, well, that Speedtron is pretty handy as well. This Rarus might be looking for a Maelstrom, but...
I mean, meanwhile, though, top, we got Vlad just pushing. He's gonna get this turret, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, Vladimir's forced their hand here, so... they're kind of surrounded.
Oh, there's the initial...
Oh, Glacial Prison, all the carries, Deathmark on a Nesting Koala, Peppermoose exploded, Evac with the first kill, Decivirus knocked back by Buster Shot, Jarrett taken low, Rufflespartan backing up, getting a couple more hits on Spooky Spaghetti, oh, he literally shadows away! And Mystic Shot goes wide as well. Resets all over the place from Kaza, they're going to finish it off for the ace. Water Dragon keeps going for the top inhibitor turret, and Dragon is left available for Evac and Kaza to take.
I was gonna say that was a really nice initiate on Placeholder's part there, but it almost got turned around on them.
Yeah.
Except the Ezreal tunneled too hard on finishing off that Zed, and then Tristana just literally walked right up to him, well, and eventually jumped on his head.
It was like if they had a little more damage, or like if Rufflespartan landed a few more skill shots, it might have been a different fight.
But then again, that was a 4v5, and was Vlad's teleport even up? No, his teleport wasn't even up. He just didn't even think they needed him.
Yeah, he just like said pressure them. He probably said,
He's
you
like,
guys
you
can
guys
win without me. So there's
Vlad
one, he's
almost gets
5-0-4
caught.
now.
Oh, I almost feel like if Vlad had gotten caught by Rengar, that would have been Rengar's problem more than Vlad's.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't think this Rengar can beat Vlad in a 1v1. He's got a Warden's Mail.
No.
So...
Yeah. There's...
He needs some health. Like, everybody's health is just too low right now. I really question Decivirus
Zed's
giving up
going
on
to come in and...
Okay, Master's going to turn on it because his buddies are here.
Okay, Spooky Spaghetti goes for the Deathmark on Koala. He's not going to come back to life in time. Deathmark gets absorbed during Golden Statue time. Rufflespartan taking quarter of his bar.
Resident's Choice is in an extremely bad position right now. I mean... You don't come back from 13k deficits, but they are doing what they need to do if they want to have a snowball's chance to come back from this, because, they're sitting around waiting in bushes and ambushing people who get greedy, and you get a lucky ace, you get a Baron, you might turn it around, so that's what they got to try to do, right?
Yeah, that's some more viable tactic in solo queue, where people are like, oh, I got 6 kills and I got a big hit. See, that's good. Masked up blocking stuff for Rufflespartan, even though I don't think it would have reached. Yeah, that's what it would look like anyway. Rufflespartan looking a little bit scared to go in. But Decivirus isn't scared. Gets knocked back immediately by Buster Shot. The Glacial Prison tied them up. The Tidal Wave going a little bit crooked. Team Placeholder seems to be in full retreat. Wow, they're actually respecting that engage. I'm surprised they just didn't try to turn it around.
I think it's because they didn't have Zed, and Vlad was also not in position for that fight.
Well, I think he's in position now. Nesting Koala's going to bump right into him. And
he is
get
now.
Finding before he starts fighting. Yep. Decivirus. Oh, does a clever twisted advance over there. And everyone follows him! Holy! Decivirus has a Hemoplegon. He's probably toast. Throws out the merry-go-round for his team. There's one last favor. I don't even have to look at him anymore. Okay. That's Mastuck now going around the corner. Rufflespartan tosses a Mystic Shot, and Little Else throws a Ward over to see where they're going. And I think this fight is winding down already.
I think this might be a turret, though.
Might be. Oh! Shout outs to Saladin. Yeah. Can't even clear a wave, dude! Even if this has real overhead.
Tristana can just eat turrets, though. This is...
Wait, can?
Yeah, the new bomb does extra damage to turrets. When you fully stack it, it does a whole big chunk. It is actually quite good.
Tristana was already good at clearing turrets. I don't think that makes sense.
Came with a rework.
Hey, wait a minute.
I've noticed that, top inhib turrets got a little bit of lovin', the mid inhib turrets got a little bit of lovin', the bot they've all taken a bit of damage. If you added all that damage together, you have a turret down by now. I guess you don't always have the say exactly over how the waves are positioned.
So I just remembered my webcam is being used for room audio and not my headset, so everybody's heard me sniffling.
If Placeholder wanted to really just wrap this up, they could probably just bait a Baron Because they can just do it, and
They could do it reasonably quickly with a Vladimir and a
President's Choice
Tristana.
comes, just turn and fight them and kill them all.
I'm not sure about
They can
Zed's
probably just
Baron
throw a
speed.
couple words behind it and do it safely. I feel like it's a little more dangerous to actually just try to straight up siege them. What do you think on that?
I'm not too sure. They don't need a banner of command. Like, they don't have magic damage, like stymieing a siege. But it's not like they can just like go up, like walk up to them and fight them under turret. Even if they had an Ohm Wrecker, I don't think they can win a fight very quickly. Like, they'll go Glacial Prison, Hemoplague, and try to do as much as they can, and then everybody would get out. Like, I think Ohm Wrecker, the turret would come back online before Soul Shackles finishes channeling. I mean, or yeah, just wait for a random pick like this. That's the way to do it. Nesting Koala blows the Zonias, probably completely in vain. Peppermoose should probably be putting spells on everybody else to get them out. Oh, Rafflespring gets frozen despite doing an Arcane Shift. Blown up first by Morgana. Soul Shackles won't even finish channeling. Dusty Virus now stunned under tower. Hemoplague is on him. He's got the merry-go-round going. Oh wow, he actually does enough damage for Jarrett Wright to die under tower. E-Bag going in, puts a little bit of funky-looking frost particles on Mass Duck. I have no idea what that looked like. Oh, right. Sorry, I can be heard on stream, but not on Skype. Okay, I'll remember to do both then. Alright, E-Bag walking around under turret. And, hey, wait, when did this bottom inhibitor turret go down? Whatever, that's an easy inhibitor for Team Placeholder.
Yeah, this is, I'd say this is pretty over.
Definitely. When you have, like, your side inhibitors down, then Baron is kind of uncontestable.
And, you know, a 20k gold deficit and 20 kills down, yeah, it's not looking very good.
Yeah, it's a big problem when you don't have anybody tanky against, like, heavy initiation like this. You need someone who can block that Glacial Prison so your carries don't get frozen.
I mean, they do have Maokai, and that's what he was supposed to be, but Vlad just gave him
Shut him
so
down
much
in
trouble
lane.
in lane that...
Okay,
Oh,
good twisted
they're
advance
trying
to get
fight it.
underneath
They're
that.
Fight it. Might as well.
Yeah, well, Dragon didn't do that much to them. Oh, True Shot Barrage zoning
That's
Water
off
Dragon
on
going that way.
vacation right now.
Twisted advance takes him down, and I'm surprised Team Placeholder just left him for dead there. I feel like they could have turned that around. Oh wait, they don't have to. Look who's top lane!
Yeah.
This guy is going all the way. Spooky Spaghetti.
Oh, almost stalled the back.
Okay. Oh, E-Bag has been spotted by the sapling through the Glacial Prison just to stop Rafflespartan's recall, and it's tricked everyone else into running with him. Masduck has made it back to base. Took some damage here. Wait. Kaza killed... Where did... Okay, Dusty Virus died over there somewhere. Masduck doing... Oh, he's got the ball on! But he doesn't have ulti. You can't confirm this. Rafflespartan's got Tycolor's Blessing on. Goes for it! Oh, that was a sick flash by Jarrett, right? He saved his life with that!
I think that Mystic Shot might have missed anyway, but either way,
Just
that
'cause of
was a great
distance?
flash. Yeah, it was borderline. I'm not sure.
Let's go back and watch that, actually. Can we play it back at, like,
Why don't we
slower
watch it as
speeds?
part of the highlight reel when we're
I'm inspired by Italian one, though. I gotta have the Italian rewind.
the
Gotta have some of that
Italian
stuff. Okay, rewind a little further back from here. Well, I guess we get to see it on my stream here.
And mid inner turrets or inhib turrets gone down. So only the mid inhibitor
Okay, look at this.
remains before.
Half speed. It was gonna connect! Jarrett Wright flashed on top of it, like, while it was still active. If he flashed any later, it would have slipped past him. Okay, let's go back to live.
I was more commenting about the distance there. It looked to me like it might not hit the way Zed was moving away.
Well, seeing to where Rafflespartan Arcane shifted
I'm watching
forward
it
to get
just
close
now.
enough. He Arcane shifted forward to get within range. It would have connected.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that actually would have hit him. I don't know if it would have. No, it probably would have.
It's a familiar spacing to me.
That was actually a pretty pro play there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now doing Baron just to add insult to injury, and then I think that's going to be game. With
They
the
should let Water Dragon
turret.
solo it.
I think we're at that point. Yeah,
Well, I don't think Vlad can solo it, but you could try.
getting there.
Kaza doesn't have any lifesteal. Kaza couldn't solo it. So I guess if Sejuani tanked, then one of them could solo it. I don't really know.
Oh, Sejuani's drinking that potion.
What, an elixir?
Yeah, she just got bigger. You heard the sound, the dong.
Let's see. Oh, that's a new one for me. I look for it. Yeah, Elixir of Iron. Increased size, tenacity, and slow resistance. Okay, alright. Gets bonked off by the tidal wave. Oh, good Petrifying Gaze by Koala here. The merry-go-round is down. Nice. Zanya's right after. Water Dragon being brought low, but they're chasing Rafflespartan around. Oh wait, Rafflespartan, if you have lifesteal, you can win! You can win! No, he doesn't though, so he's probably dead. Nexus being brought really low. Pretty chaotic fight. GG's down all around. So that's game one going to Team Placeholder on blue side. And good old spectator client bugged out as soon as the Nexus blew up, so I don't get a continue button.
As always. So, what went wrong for President's Choice in that? Do you think it was a champ select problem? Do you think it was... I mean, okay, remind me, did the Maokai get picked before the Vladimir or after?
I think after. I'm pretty sure the Maokai was third or fourth pick.
Because, yeah, if that's the case, that might have been not the best foresight, because Vlad definitely bullied the crap out of him. But, yeah, I don't know that... the only lane that went pretty even was bottom lane, until there started being more map pressure, and I believe Ezreal Nami started playing more carefully. But I don't think that the other lanes went so well. Well, Cassiopeia started with a bit of an advantage too with that early. I think she got the early kill on Zed when Zed tried to go for. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
Zed tried to go for the kill in the jungle on. Was it Sejuani or was it? It was on Rengar. He got ignited and then he died. He just basically got greedy, and then I think Cassiopeia...
No, it was the other way around. Rengar barely escaped, and Zed died on the last stick of Ignite.
Yeah. Zed died. Yeah, he went after Rengar and then ended up dying, because he did that level 2 invade. And Cassiopeia started with like a 10 CS lead or so because of that, but then it just kind of... Once Zed hit 6, it was just kind of rough for the Cassiopeia, let's say.
Hey, go to spectate slot, Lizox.
Oh, I wanted to play.
I want to play too, except I will be really bad. I've really come to terms that I am truly and completely a silver player. I'm going to get to gold anyway, just so I can be an imposter in gold. And it'll be funny.
You can be gold 5 again. Gold 5 for life.
Gold 5.
Decay.
That's where all the silvers get to hang out. It's Elo heaven. It's like if silver play was just less sloppy. People actually group.
Yeah,
people actually try to have team fights.
I feel like now that I'm in low to mid plat area, I'm starting to feel like people are getting crabby. Like, people are better, but they're less good at being human beings again.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, everyone in plat thinks they deserve diamond.
Oh, well, there's a bunch of people in plat who, like, mechanically speaking are diamond, but, like, personality speaking are bronze, so they end up in plat.
Yeah, you gotta level up your personality. I'm grinding for LP and for morality.
It's not that hard. It's like my drama teacher always used to say, if you want to get an A in this class, you gotta work really hard. But if you want to fail, you also have to work really hard. You actually have to try to fail drama. That's what I think comes to when you're like being a human being. Like, you actually have to put a distinct effort into failing as a human being. But there are like a lot of people putting that effort in Platinum. Maybe this is just my personal bias here, but there just seem to be, and honestly, to be fair, most people are actually fine. But the crabby ones are pretty damn crabby, I tell you. Jeez.
Yeah, I feel like there aren't that many toxic players in silver and gold. Like, they're rare,
okay.
But like I can shrug them off.
Here's quite a quote from a game I was playing today. Hey Shaco, STFU. This is my first time talking to him in the entire game. I was about to be like, we could use some help, bot. And it was like, whoa, okay. Somebody, whoa, Water Dragon had to puke. Oh boy.
Nice.
I guess that that was something to do with, you know,
Throwing out blood from playing
contract that was
Vladimir.
formed for those vampiric powers of his.
Yeah.
Be a side effect.
You'll be able to shoot blood everywhere, including projectile vomiting.
BRB being Vlad in real life. Blah,
Yeah.
blood's flying everywhere.
I turned into a pool of blood and then popped up in my shower, and everything was in black and white.
This shouldn't be funny. This is terrible.
Yes, I know.
So
That is
what
our
do you
sense of
think
humor.
that? I mean, other than playing better lanes or not letting them have Zed, what does well, Zed has been banned. What does Placeholder have to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
there?
What
does,
did that accomplish?
President's Choice.
They tried to ban out Nesting Koala, it seems. They banned out all those mids, but what did it get them? So it turns out Water Dragon isn't a Kali top. I guess you can play Lissandra top as well.
Yeah.
People played Ari top when she came out because Will of the Ancients comps were all the rage.
Cute guy too. Like, I mean, if you look at my match history, I play like jungle, top, mid, whatever equally. So he could just be mid Akali only. But yeah, you're right. He could totally play it top.
Do you remember when Ari came out in like early season 2? Those were fun times. Like everyone was like screaming. Like
I was a season 3 guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ari was like, they like gave a teaser trailer like, we're gonna do the Kitsune Fox Kawaii mythology thing as a champion, and everyone's like, oh my god, give me Cat Waifu Riot, give me Ari. You know, like Ari is supposed to come out on Wednesday and the launch is late, like, damn it, Riot, we want Ari! So Ari finally comes out the next day and the servers go down because everybody's logging in like mad to go play Ari. Ari is picked every single game. People are so desperate to play Ari, they want to play Ari top lane, which was unheard of at the time. Like, top lanes could only ever be tanks. You can't play a mage in top lane. And I actually think that's kind of where the double Will of the Ancients thing came from, was like, you know, the Million Monkeys theory of like, I want to play Vladimir and Ari in the same game. Oh, we both got Will of the Ancients. Oh, hey, we're doing tons of damage and living in team fights.
So, you want to also know what caused tons of, or where else you see everyone picking Ari?
Support?
When it comes to cosplays, friggin' cosplays.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Every second League of Legends cosplay is Ari. Like, there's like 100 and however many League of Legends champions, and half of the cosplays you see are Ari.
We need more Gragas cosplay. Do we not?
I was making this comment to my team before GotaCon, and then we were like seeing Aris every few steps. There were lots of Aris, and then they were like, "Oh, you're right." I'm like, "Yes." I mean, I like, for people who don't know, I ran TsukinoCon, the local anime convention, for 5 years, and even there, Aris everywhere.
Yeah, more Aris than Ezreals. You're right.
I went to the dollar store to buy something on the way to my convention this year on Sunday, and there was an Ari buying things at the dollar store. That's how many Aris there are.
I see.
And then I saw her again. Came into the convention.
You know what else was funny about Ari's launch, though, is like the next champion to come out 2 weeks later was Victor, another mage. And he's like, oh, he's like a badass machine guy who shoots lasers and gets a shield. And like, I think I saw him once, and like, he was just never played for months and months and months. Poor Victor. Is he ever gonna get like his full remake? He seems to be in a good place now. Not good enough to be picked this game, though. So it's funny how Team Placeholder is trying to make almost the exact same comp, and President's Choice seems to have their hand forced into trying something totally
Brett,
different.
Can you turn your microphone down a little? The stream is mentioning that you are like this loud and
Oh yeah, I'm totally super loud. That should help.
No, I think it's you don't sound loud to me on Skype, but I think you sound loud over the stream.
I'm probably super loud on stream because my webcam is my room audio on stream, and I'm kind of close to it. I'm gonna lean back and have terrible airflow. Yeah.
You could just, like, go to your microphone options in Windows.
Not while I'm
too,
streaming. Actually, I can't change it while I'm streaming.
Oh, really?
OBS has some fun features. I actually like webcam for room audio normally, because then I can like play console games without having to wear my headset. But yeah, for League it's a little different.
So we should probably actually like. Okay, so the one thing I gotta say about President's Choice last game is I felt their team comp. It didn't feel like there was a lot of theme to it. Kind of, you had like a Rengar and a Nami and an Ezreal, and I wasn't sure what they were aiming for with those. And then
That is
you get the
kinda weird, actually.
Maokai. Yeah, it was, and a Cassiopeia. Like I didn't really know what the exact theme was there. So what do we see in this game?
I guess it gives a lot of versatility. Like, you can try to get a pick with Rengar, you can try to chase them down with Tidal Wave, you can counter-engage with Petrifying Gaze, you can poke with Israel. They're, like, doing 4 different things, and they were, like, hoping one of them
Yeah,
would
I don't know.
work.
I didn't feel it really was very complimentary. We're definitely seeing some poke on Placeholder's team this game.
They brought up that Jace last pick. That might have been a bit of a surprise.
We've got AD and AP poke. We've got the Sejuani again. That worked really well for them. I almost feel like I almost would have let the Akali or the Ahri through and gotten rid of that Sejuani. That Sejuani just messed them up really bad last game. And again, you've got that Morgana, you've got the Morgana, Vladimir, Sejuani. I'd almost would have wanted to get rid of the Vladimir too, but I think they're trying to counter it with the Gnar, someone with a bit of range. Probably won't go nearly as badly for Gnar as it went for Maokai.
Gnar can stun for 3 or 4 seconds, can't he? You can do like a wall slam and then the ground pound.
I don't know the details because I'm not a Gnar player, but my understanding is that there was a bit of a nerf with how his rage works. So I think that there's a bit of a cooldown on when you can start collecting rage again once you've been into your form or something like that. I don't know exactly what it was, but
wait, this is what I wanted to click on. Click on Gnar to learn more about his abilities. Okay, well, in combat,
it's something more
rage.
subtle in the mechanics. I'm not sure if it would be listed there, but okay. And then we have, I'm not sure. I'm not really I'm looking at President's Choices team here, and I'm not really getting exactly what the motif is. You see what I say? 'Cause I'm seeing there's some good poke and or wombo and or disengage with Placeholder here, but not quite seeing what.
Well, acceleration gate can only help your engage if you place it right. Acceleration gate can only help your engage if you space it right.
It can help you to get the hell out too. I mean, because between Sejuani and acceleration gate, they can run like nobody's business. And Morgana has great disengage as well, so they can poke and disengage. And if they are winning by enough, they can also just use the same tools to engage as well. So
I'm curious how this Rek'Sai is going to do. I saw some Rek'Sai on the games that the Italian one was casting, and apparently Rek'Sai is a pretty strong early jungler who can clear kind of fast and farm a lot. Like the Rek'Sai's ult now has the fan nickname of the farm alarm because it's not used to Nocturne ult to go gank lanes or anything. Like you can't leave a tunnel up; it'll get stomped on. So you use it to just get back to your jungle at full speed.
The farm alarm. Yeah. That's funny.
Okay, one last thing that I really think you should have noticed. Actually, one thing I lament from previous seasons, both solo lanes would have Flash Ignite, so it would be interchangeable. You don't know who's going top or mid. But now, Teleport is a dead giveaway for top. So this kind of means
sometimes
it's Jace mid.
Sometimes you'll see a Teleport mid, too. You will see that sometimes.
Yeah, for a lot of mid laners where Ignite is not useful, like Lux or Xerath, or you're just not going to get close enough.
Or if you get someone being weird and playing Ryze mid. I'm seeing it less in the current meta for sure, but it does happen once in a while.
Yeah. Well, for those champions where you don't want Ignite, you can use Heal or Exhaust or Teleport.
Where's your vote on this match, Rhett?
Jace against Diana? Would Jace even win against Diana? Diana is actually surprisingly strong before 6.
Really?
And Jace doesn't get anything at level 6.
What does Diana against Jace's poke? What is Diana gonna do? She can throw her little moonlight thing out, but that's about it.
Well, if Jace goes in a melee form on her, she can go toe to toe with him with her passive.
Oh,
and, the shield orbs. Sure. So Jace will want to stay ranged.
I'm thinking he's just going to stay ranged and poke her down, especially in the first few levels. That's what I'm assuming.
I see it this is an interesting matchup. I want to watch this because Diana could if Diana wants to start a fight with Jace, she'll walk up and moonfall him, and then Jace will go into melee form and bonk her away, and that'll be the end of it, and then start harassing her more. So I don't know. It might be kind of miserable for Diana before 6. It might be a skill matchup.
I think it's going to be. Yeah, I I think it depends on how well it goes for or how badly it goes for before 6. Um,
It's going to
I
be up
feel as though
to Rek'Sai to
because
counter jungle. I don't think Rek'Sai can gank a Jace very well. Again, Rek'Sai is like
I
too
think
new. Not sure what the abilities are like.
kind of has a knock up, has a
That's like
pokey
kind of
sort of thing
telegraphed
she
though.
can use when she's.
Like moves,
A
she
lot
moves
of
faster
people
while
flash.
burrowed. Oh, you can flash and
Yeah,
then unburrow.
a lot of people flash for the knock up. Also, the burrow does give you the radar too, which is pretty handy,
Yeah, that.
especially for aids. Oh, looks like there's a pause here right at the start.
That was odd. Oh, yeah, I've seen this before. Dusty Virus DCing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That
They're just trying to
happens.
say
So
stuff to see if they can shock us.
the other thing about placeholder here that is notable is you saw some good ganks mid last game, right? And I think that's how Zed really got rolling. There was a Sejuani gank that got that first kill on cast to kind of even things out because Zed was actually getting harassed a fair bit. And
I'm
having
so
a bit of
surprised
trouble
she
before he
died
got
too.
there.
Like she just had to petrify and gaze sooner and like turn the fight or walk
Yeah.
away.
I think she was pretty far from her turret, but yeah. The thing that I'd note is that Ebag and Spooky Spaghetti are the ones who played together on Zexy Summoners for quite some time. So I think they've got good chemistry and they know what to do when the other is going in. So I think that's why you saw a lot of jungler pressure on the mid lane there. Or at least perhaps in part.
Yeah.
So I feel like to make this a fair fight for Diana, I feel like Rek'Sai is going to have to give her some presence there. Lucian, as far as I know, has kind of been in the dumpster lately.
What happened to him? I haven't
Oh,
seen
he
him
just
in the
got
patch
majorly
notes.
nerfed. So like,
Wait, when?
Graves
I never
is
saw
the
that.
new. Yeah, Graves is the new flavor. His I think it was his second shot ratio got nerfed and something else maybe. Oh my goodness, another pause.
Different
Another
DC.
DC. Brought to you by Shaw.
Yeah, no, brought to you by Tellus. Tellus is, getting their advertising.
Oh
in
no,
there
I
to
meant
prey
the
on Shaw's
DC's
weakness.
brought to you by Shaw.
Ah, of course. Yeah, I probably should have explained that joke for why I put like a little Tellus logo. And yeah, it's very out of character for me to like prop up corporations anymore. I despise corporations, and they don't need any help. I would unleash more vitriol, but I am trying to cast the game. But at this point, I figured like the humor outweighed my own personal anger. I
think
like playing
your humor
dystopian stuff like
always
Smash
outweighs your
TV.
personal anger.
Like all the advertisement is just kind of like hilarious. Like all advertisements are parody in my eyes. Having seen all that stuff like
Yeah.
Starship Troopers and Smash TV, all that like cyberpunk
Sometimes they're
stuff I've
just
seen.
unintentionally parody. So yeah, like I still see Lucian once in a while in solo queue, but generally it's been Graves as your kind of early pressure champion for ADC. So like maybe they're trying to answer the Corki with a Lucian because he doesn't like Graves or whatever, because Corki, of course, being
Ralph
he's
Spartan
more
loves
like right
Graves.
around 6.
Well, I don't know about loves Graves, but when I duo queued with him a whole bunch back in the day, in like season 3, he would always go Graves with my Blitzcrank when possible.
Exactly. That's one of my favorite solo queue pairings. I would say.
I think Graves is kind of tricky to play because you have to push the lane to keep his passive stacked up.
Yeah, you don't necessarily like if you really time your autos right, it's not too bad. But yeah, you do have to kind of pay attention to that when you want to engage. It's true. I'm actually interested to see how this top lane. Oh, I see Dusty Virus just standing still top lane. I think this is another DC brought to you by Shaw. Dear God.
Yup. He's getting an Ethernet cable. Oh, well, in that case, this is a significant delay. I think I'm going to run and grab a snack from somewhere then. Wait, I have one in my backpack. Who wants to hear me crunching on a red delicious apple from DDRcrono?
Red delicious.
I saw a topic about apples and like just basically saying like Red Delicious is the worst flavor, and the first 50 posts all agreed with them. I could not believe it. I'm just completely outraged. Like, you guys are so lucky. Red Delicious is actually expensive out here because it has to be imported from BC. BC Amateur League.
Well,
First place
all
gets...
the more reason to move back out here.
There you go. First place gets 15 pounds of Red Delicious apples.
Delicious apple. Oh my... What is this? Spice and Wolf? Anime nerd jokes. Beautiful. Anyone in chat actually get that one? I'll link a picture.
I could probably show it on stream.
This is just fan art, I think, but I sent it to you in Skype if you want to show it, since we've got a delay here anyway. Maybe I could find the official.
Whoa, I can highlight people with my cursor while the game is paused. Well, I can't like look at their stats, but I can make them glow. And I turned off capture mouse cursor in OBS, so I can just cause spooky glowing and spooky tooltips. Woo! Okay, let's check out the Spice and Wolf thing. Uh-huh. That's me, IRL. Both of them. I don't know which one.
They actually have, like, the cutest relationship because it's not... The characters in the show are more portrayed as kind of people into their 20s, so it's not like cheesy teen romance type stuff. It's actually kind of, I don't know, it's a little more interesting. They're more they take jabs at each other and stuff. All good fun. It's actually a really great show. Highly recommend it. I would
hate to be a Neko Mimi with huge ears. Well, animal ears, that is.
Chinese cartoons. Oh, there's Majestic George, and he's using the obvious 4chan bracket for
meme arrow is the proper term.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I don't go on there nearly often. Oh my God, they're disconnecting
I'm also
again.
being pretty sarcastic, but
is not in the groove too, man.
What the heck? Didn't I update my stream title?
Your title still says no bar testing.
Does it? Oh my God, Twitch! Yeah. I hit update. Twitch, please.
Can you please turn on some?
Of course, error updating broadcast.
In the meantime,
remember when TwitchCon got announced, and everybody made that joke where it's like, "Are you on the list?" Yes, and then you get to the line and it's like, "Oh, you're logged out. Go to the back of the line again, and line up again."
Okay.
Oh my God, it never did get changed. I never noticed the error updating broadcast the last time. I'm kind of sort of livid. Twitch's functionality.
I don't think you can
now.
Use the terms kind of, oh,
and then you get to the line
there.
Like, oh.
That's not a good position to be in.
Yeah, it's really not. Oh, I hear Cookie's Gatling gun going off.
Kind of sort of livid. I really don't think you can be kind of sort of livid, Rhett.
That's my sense of humor, I guess, is causing descriptive paradoxes like that.
You know, this mid matchup, Diana is surviving surprisingly well. I'm actually, I thought this was going to go a lot worse for her. She hasn't even used a potion yet.
Why do I still have error updating broadcast? I can't believe this, Twitch.
Oh.
Well, alright. Can't be helped.
A little bit of a gank attempt mid here. A little damage.
Alright, I'm pretty impressed with Rek'Sai's gank damage.
Yeah, Rek'Sai got a little too interested there. He took a couple of unnecessary turret shots, but
Rek'Sai
I feel like this is exactly what they need to do, though. They definitely don't want to let Spooky get rolling again. And they have to take advantage of Rek'Sai's early pressure. So that was a good gank. It's got some, Spooky down to half-life there, so.
Nesting Koala still has lots of mana. Good position to be in a lane like this. Oh, Ebag,
meanwhile,
Ebag is
top lane,
stuff.
It's actually looking pretty even. Vlad is pushing lane, so that might be a gank opportunity. He's quite pushed. Haven't seen many Lulu supports actually lately. Not too many.
It's never been less
Just
good,
every once
but
in a while.
it's probably just... It's hard to play Lulu in solo queue, is the thing. It's like hard to
Yeah,
get
and
people
I mean,
to do what you want.
Sometimes she's... Oh, Kaz is in a dangerous position there. Almost dies.
Yeah, if that
Had to
Lulu
burn
had
his
more AP.
flash.
Wait,
Oh.
what? Was this a dragon sneak?
Dragon.
Yeah, this dragon is below half already,
this
and
is-
they're just gonna walk up to it. You gotta zone out E-Bag. Oh, this is really scary.
Oh, attempted to steal.
Oh, someone forgot to
Got
smite!
it.
Water Dragon teleports in to clean up,
this
too.
is going really bad.
Yeah, this is gonna be our first blood. Mastuk almost
Two
got out of
kills.
there. Died while in the tunnel. Good Glitterlast, but Water Dragon flashes forward. Everybody flashes forward.
Oh, that's devastating.
I'm actually speechless. That's like the most tragic thing I've ever seen in League. To get 4 for 1 and lose Dragon at 5 minutes.
Can you rewind? I actually want to. We didn't quite catch the beginning of what happened there. Did they have a good opportunity to get out of there and just
probably?
didn't? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, here's what happened actually. It was Morgana and E-Bag were doing Dragon, and nobody knew about it. So Rek'Sai tunnels in there and just sees them doing it. Oh, it probably had some Trevor sense while they were dancing around it. Okay, so then Nesting Koala comes in. They get it down to 1,000. Nesting Koala tanks the Shock Blast. Dragon gets down to 218 before getting smited. Mastuk snipes some people with the burrow. E-Bag gets exhausted. Poor choice. Mastuk kind of runs out of cooldowns and doing damage there. So they.
So there was a point where Mastuk continued doing it because he thought that he could steal it, and then they all got closed in on. They could have just stopped the dragon and backed away, right?
No, they just forgot to smite, I think. I guess they also thought they could fight back?
But, okay, let's say even if he had smote it, I think that's the past tense of smite.
Smote.
They probably still would have had 4 of them die. The only difference would have been that they got dragon. It's still not worth it, right? I think my personal opinion is it was risky enough that they should have just backed off, or maybe bought it, but not continued to try to do the dragon while they were getting closed in on and damaged. That just, that did not go well, and they didn't have to take that fight. I don't know if did one of the teleports come in later than the other? I didn't.
Who else teleported? Dusty Virus didn't teleport. He still has teleport up.
So
he looked just misses.
That's probably the other part of it. Is top lane here.
Ooh, good flash by Mastuk. Gets the knockup. Water Dragon doesn't have pool. Okay, so that's not worth when that happens because they got assist. Cost them a summoner spell though.
I don't know if the
What the heck? I'm actually somehow incapable of logging into Twitch right now. Even though I'm already live.
Oh,
well,
mid lane.
Mid lane gets
that
there. Moon falls him for 1 tower shot, but wait, he's going in though. But he ran out of mana and charges on Lunar Rush. Lunar Rush doesn't do very much damage at rank 1. And wait, I didn't rearrange the rolls. I should probably definitely do that. Oh, wait, we're figured out already. Oh, Mastuk with the Chilling Smite and the Missile, the Knockup, and the Q. Nice. I don't know the names of the abilities. Rek'Sai is too new. I guess I should study up on those right now.
You know Rek'Sai's a girl, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's a Morgana ult coming bot lane. That's gotta be. Yep.
The exhaust for
Telly coming in. Telly
yeah, but the teleport zones them out. The Zoe goes on to Kazaa.
Slow.
Oh, the hop doesn't follow up there.
Safely. Morgana does have to burn flash, though.
Yep.
I feel like President's Choice, other than that major gap at
Dragon, Rush on
actually
E-Bag.
is putting up much better of a fight this game.
Moonfall doesn't catch the Arctic Assault, though, so E-Bag gets away. Alright, I'm gonna go study Rek'Sai's ability names again. Queen's Wrath and Prey Seeker.
Burrow and unburrow.
So while
Furious
you're
Bite
doing
and
that,
and Void Rush.
just to
aka
review,
Farm
looks
Alarm.
like Jace has a slight edge mid lane on the farm there.
Yeah,
leading by
that'll
about
usually
10.
happen against the Diana. You can usually like just creeps when you're melee like that.
Morgana's actually taken a considerable amount of farm bot, so when you add that together, they're actually winning by about 10. Oh no,
winning
they're
by
about
2.
even with Lucian.
Wait, they're exactly
Lulu.
tied.
Actually, exactly.
Okay, Arctic Assault.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
the Glacial Prison goes wide and only causes a slow. Polymorph
that's
on the
a dead
E-Bag. Questionable, but... Oh, I guess that's what you had to do. Oh, the Hemoplag's on both of them.
lane.
Water Dragon is going to try to turn this. Dusty Virus waiting for it to wear off, goes back in, and he ducks the Boomerang there. Water Dragon gets out. Only loses his ult for that gank. And, oh, Nesting Koala came up there too to try to get a piece of the action. I think they know. Yeah, they know Nesting Koala is there.
Might be a dive if Water Dragon sticks around, though.
Oh!
That's a dive.
Oh, the crunch missed!
Oh!
The boulder went over there. Oh, the... What's it called again? Oh, Wallop. Wallop connects and doesn't even get charged up for a proper stun. Wait, Farm Alarm actually went to a lane to farm the lane while the minions were at the tower. Makes sense. Mastoc getting in there with some Queen's Wrath. Spooky Spaghetti turning it around with, Wait, what's Jace's melee W called again? No, not Hypercharge. Show me his melee W! What's that move even called?
Oh, yeah, the hammer time. I think that's what they call it.
No. The one, Lightning Field. Yeah, it's called Lightning Field. I think a lot of Jaces don't level that up until 11. You just only use, like, you know, Shock Blast and Acceleration Gate. And, like, why do you want Hypercharge before you even have items? Like, oh, I got, like, 3 basic attacks at max speed. Oh, okay. That's not a good use of mana, though. You just want to maximize the poke. Make sure it's as good as possible.
It does look like
Sleeper
top
finding a
lane
double
that
ward.
the Vladimir is pulling ahead of Gnar. Got a good 12 CS on him.
Got a good.
But he has
needlessly large
lost
rod.
his tower now. This is... If there are return visits top, Vlad is very vulnerable now. Because, I mean, Pool can get him only so far, and then he has nothing.
Yeah, that's true. There's times like that where you kind of want like a spell vamp item so you have a hope of fighting back.
And that's the only turret down on the map, so, oh, looks like they really want the dragon this time, and...
Well, Mastoc goes in there with the
teleport.
Queen's Wrath after unburrowing. Or no, that's...
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Unburrow gets in there. Oh, huge
That was a
Glacial
nice
Prison,
roll,
Soul
the
Shackle
combo.
follow-up. Exhaust on Nesting Koala, caught stun. Peppermoose walking away, blows up in the AoE. Water Dragon brought low, trades his life for... No, wait, Rafflespartan working on a double kill here. Trying to do some damage, no,
Alright,
walking
what are you
away.
doing?
Dusty Virus is
Alright,
still damaging
alright.
Dragon. Wait, oh, he DC'd! That's
Oh,
why!
no.
That was like the last thing
That's
that he
why.
input. Well, this is always awkward when this happens. Thought he was trying to
That
get
was
rage up.
entertaining, though. Can you rewind? Why don't you rewind while they're DC'd there?
During a pause? I can... Oh yeah, I can do
Yeah, you
that.
can.
Wait, they unpaused though. Well, what
Oh,
else?
did they unpause?
Yeah, okay, so how's the start? Again, all 5 of President's Choice walk up here. So Spooky Spaghetti gets in there first, bumps into everybody. Rafflespartan dashes forward. Ardent Blaze misses, unleashes the culling. Yeah, I think that was nearly fully channeled. So, yeah, I guess scared of Vlad. Okay, starts putting the hurt onto Vlad. Yeah, Vlad is taken low. Ebag is at half health. And Dusty Virus, yeah, just follows the dragon into the pit. And, okay, they're
You
gonna...
really see Spooky just get killed there before anything happens, but then Ebag just nails them with that ult, and then Morgana immediately follows
so they
up with
unpause.
her-
Oh, good tunnel by Mastoc here.
Oh.
Goes in on Kaza. And Jarrett Wright brought really low. Rek'Sai does all physical, thankfully. Ebag flashes over the hill. Dusty Virus. Oh,
Oh,
no!
the dragon!
Woo! That was so scary. That was so close. How come he turned blue when he got hit? Like, it's like he got healed by something or something weird.
Oh,
like that.
the Rek'Sai! The Rek'Sai flashed for that?
Yeah,
Why
that
did
was
he
kind of
flash?
sketchy. Oh, the Vision Ward is here. He's clearing out all these wards. Wait, don't do the Scuttle. What are you doing? Kill the ward. Oh, Scuttle blocked the Shock Blast for him though. He wants to stay there. He wants to kill that ward by Dragon.
I don't know if that was a wise decision. I feel like he should have gone back.
Okay. Oh, Mastoc in there with the tunnel on Burrow. Lunar Rush follow up on Spooky Spaghetti. Yep, that was smart, saving the second
Spooky
Lunar Rush.
Spaghetti being really, really careless there, and he pays for it with his life.
Yeah, that's kind
We've
of like
just
a
seen
silver
Rek'Sai
level
in the
bait,
area.
wasn't it? He's like, I can 1v1 this Rek'Sai. No one else is going to interfere with our glorious duel. Like, oh man, come on, guys. I go through that every single game in ranked. I never learn, and that's why I'm still silver.
Back now.
Oh, farm alarm!
Tunnel and it isn't.
He's going to this one, and is burrowed. Makes another one.
He wants to fight.
Gets the launch on. Oh, he gets slowed by the boomerang too. Water Dragon. Okay, Dusty Virus hops in. Nesting Koala. Luna rushes in. Activates the Hourglass. Gaza tosses a Phosphorus Bomb. Immediate pool after. Hit with a Glitter Lance. Raffle Spartan gets the kill. Oh, puts some good damage on Jarrett Wright. Ebag bounced up by an Unburrow. Shut down on Mastux Rek'Sai. Ebag getting brought real low. Dusty Virus Hexdrinker goes off. Tosses a boulder into the ball. Does he have... Oh, he doesn't have the Fling. He doesn't have Gnar yet. Oh, Glitter Lance to slow them. And one last Ardent Blade. Wait a minute. There's like two... I can't remember Lucian's other ability. Anyway, Glitter Lance back into Spooky Speedy. Oh, goes back in for the dunk, but trades the kill. Ruffle Spartan brought super low. Really good Lunar Rush by Nesting Koala and the Moonfall follow-up. Wow! Nesting Koala, you are MVP. They're thinking about doing Dragon. I know they are.
Team fights. I feel like this Lucian is actually worked out. I regret questioning it. It has turned out really well. 8-1-1 at this point.
Ruffle Spartan's Lucian is good. He played Lucian for a long time when he was like good in Season 4.
Well, I don't doubt that he was good when the meta was good, but I'm impressed that he's still able to, you know, play him quite favorably. So
I can't believe like Nesting Koala pulled off all that on Diana with just 2 Doran's rings and a Catalyst. It made Diana look super fed with like no items.
Yeah, no,
I guess
for sure.
I guess Diana, it was Ruffle Spartan picking up all the kills because he had all the damage.
But I mean, has really you've seen the impact there in those.
That's part of 7 kills. Those 6 assists were really important. That like stopped the dragon and like caused a huge cleanup. It's like they're turning the game around.
See? Look, top lane. This is what I was talking about here. Vlad.
Okay, and then here's the bounce.
There's nothing he can do.
Hourglasses. Dusty Rider should be walking closer here. Why isn't he? Okay, here's the hop. He bounces off Mastock, forces a flash. Mastock continues here. Tunnels and then stays burrowed. Gets another launch with Queen's Wrath. No, unburrow, then Queen's Wrath. It kind of looks the same. Wait, the boomerang doesn't hit twice like Sivers, does it? Oh, and guess what happens when you go top?
They lose Dragon for that.
Well,
I don't know if that was worth it with the Dragon still up, sending your jungler up there just for the 1 kill. Questionable call.
They should have sent Nesting Koala. Wait,
and I mean,
no, they couldn't get the kill.
You want to know what's worse yet? Water Dragon's TP was down, but Dusty Virus's was up, so he could have TP'd into a 5v4. They could have probably killed 2 or 3 of them and gotten Dragon, but instead they went for a single kill.
No, it would be a 4v4.
That just doesn't seem worth it.
It would have been a 4v4 if he teleported. I mean, they had wards to teleport too, but it looked like nobody else was ready. They were just pushing lanes out, weren't they?
Because Dusty Virus could have teleported in if Mask Duck hadn't gone there to begin with. If they just been at the Dragon Pit and started a fight. Because, Water Dragon wouldn't have been able to join them, right? That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's kind of a strange call then. Like knowing they stopped Dragon, that should still be the first thing on their minds.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know exactly what inspired that call, but was not a good decision in my opinion.
They're just salty at Water Dragon for crushing them last game.
This has actually been a much more entertaining game than the first one, though. This has been pretty close. Teams only about 1k gold apart. I don't really know much about Diana. When is her typical power spike? Like, when does she get to the point of being scary?
Mid-game. Like, she falls off really hard in team fights, because all she can do is go in, right? She's like a Demacian champion. They're good at going in and terrible at retreating afterward. So, you just kind of like go in and do your thing, and that's it. So, I would say her power spike is probably at level 11. And then once everyone else is like 13 or 14, like, forget about it. You just want to start split pushing at that point. I can't change.
So who wins the late game here?
almost certainly,
Porky kind of falls
almost
off
certainly
after
Team Placeholder
mid-game.
does. I think there's a lot of crowd
Pardon me?
control from President's Choice. Then you got
Yeah.
long stuns from Gnar. And I've heard from like the LCS commentators, like, you do not challenge Mega Gnar. You have to kite Mega Gnar, which is easy to do because of his lowered move speed and stuff. But you can't fight him. Okay, that was a good use of the culling by Raffle Spartan. Okay, Ebag goes in and someone put exhaust? No, that wasn't exhaust. What the heck was on Nesting Koala there? Thought I saw something go around.
That might have been a Dark Binding? Was that a Dark Binding?
I don't think so. Probably just like more weird ice effects from Shishwani. What the? Raffle Spartan's Ardent Blaze is level 1. Doesn't do any damage. So he didn't last hit those creeps with it. That was funny.
It kind of hurt me to see all that beautiful CS go to waste.
Yeah, I know. I cringed a little bit.
That bottom turret's just hanging on by a thread. It's sort of bothering my OCD a little.
Yeah.
94.
Okay, Chili Smite on Water Dragon. Mastook wants a fight here.
Oh,
Okay, not anymore.
Raffle Spartan stayed though. They're gonna take that turret totally.
Oh, yeah, they're not going to respond to it in time. Okay, gathering forces in mid lane here. Now it's a 2v2. Mastook burrowing, chomping down on that Fury to heal. Throws the Tremor
Both
Sensor out.
Vlad and Gnar have their teleports up. Those are available.
Oh no!
Ooh,
Raffle Spartan has to flash out because he used his Relentless Pursuit to go forward. And Jarrett was just hiding there the whole time with a flash Soul Shackles.
They're getting baited by the OCD on that turret. It's just so
Yeah.
low.
This is why you gotta ward behind towers sometimes. Okay, again with the tunnel into the launch. And Spooky Spaghetti flashing out. Taking that leverage very seriously. Oh no! Raffle Spartan, quit doing that! You don't have flash anymore! Peppermoose caught with the binding, but, Raffle Spartan doesn't care. That doesn't stop him from attacking.
Yeah,
So.
well, the Sejuani ult is down now, so there's not nearly as much threat for them.
That was really smart by him, actually, to attack Ebag. He just left Jarrett alone. Like, Jarrett was standing forward and much more exposed to auto-attacks, but he knows he's, like, not a threat in a team fight. Like, knowing that Dark Binding is used and Soul Shackles are down, the only person who can continue to do damage, the only person he has to worry about is gonna, slow him and stop him from moving, is Ebag. So he took, like, the 1 or 2 autos when he could have got, like, 4 or 5 on Morgana. Oh, I learned something! I learned something by casting this game. I love it.
I'm so tired that I blinked, and for a moment I saw that Morgana had purchased Yomu's Ghostblade, and I thought there was about to be a massive troll, and then I realized I was seeing things.
Yo, that's not a troll. That's how you get within range to... Okay, never mind. There's better items for doing that.
Yomu's Ghostblade into Soul Shackles.
That would be terrifying! That would be terrifying!
So I think it looks like Morgana is just starting to build that Zanya's Hourglass, but that's still going to be a while off.
Water Dragon taking advantage of Rek'Sai's hidden passive, which gives the enemy team free gold.
This 10-second dragon here, so it looks like
Peppermoose not respecting the
Placeholder
boards
is
at all.
a much better position for this.
Dusty Virus has teleport. He's gonna have to remember to use it this time. Oh, he's teleporting. He's flanking them. This could be huge. His Fury Bar is halfway full. Kazuma uses Valkyrie and just goes right into him, and they're not attacking him. Oh wait, there's the exhaust right on time, but he slaps Kazan into the wall with his ultimate. Ebag throws the Glacial Prison, but it's too late. He's exhausted. Water Dragon stuck in his pool. Peppermoose puts the shield on, gonna survive the Hemo Plague. Water Dragon sucked back in with Moonfall. Blows the Hourglass. Spaghetti can't do much for him. The Wallop misses! Oh, Dusty Virus mistimed his meaty Wallop to stop him from flashing out. But they're giving chase, and they should be able to catch him over the wall. Dusty Virus almost hopping too far. Ebag and Spooky Spaghetti safely over the wall. It's a 3-for-0. Hopefully this is enough for them to get Dragon. We finally get their first Dragon of the game.
Jace might try to poke in a little, but I think that's gone real quick. Okay, you know what that fight came down to as far as I'm concerned? Gnar started teleporting, nobody picked up on it, and then Vlad was there way too late. Way too late.
Well,
I don't know if you want to check the replay on that quickly. It looks like they're going to maybe try for mid-turret. It's a little greedy, though. They're low. I don't think this is a good idea, guys. I think you should go home. I think you should go home, rest up, come back tomorrow feeling all
Go and rest our heroes, as the Ghostbusters NES game said.
Yeah.
It's weird. How come they're up so few gold?
If
that many kills?
I were Placeholder, I would actually consider sneaking Baron right now because they know they all just went back. And they were all sitting mid right there. If they had just quickly rotated to Baron, I mean that one Vision Ward might have spotted it, but they were all going back at the same time.
This Vision Ward is
Placeholder was for the most
MVP. This ward spots so many things.
Yeah.
And plus, Rolfo Spartan stayed
They
a little
might have-
longer. He would have settled their movements.
I don't know how much damage they have right now, but they might have. Yeah, it's still pretty early level for a Baron, actually.
Corky's
so,
too
They
weak.
probably couldn't have bursted down quickly enough.
Corky's too weak, and I don't know if Vlad has the right stuff for a Baron this early. You'd want... Well, wait, does Leandri's work on Baron? No, right, Leandri's is damage capped on monsters, but it's still pretty helpful, I think.
Oh, yeah for sure. Report Comcast.
Luckily, we
Oh,
don't
this
have to
Dusty
feel the
Virus
terror.
guy has... Oh, his connection problems are so bad that he disconnected twice.
This is his
Jeez.
third time, actually, even after getting an Ethernet cable. Yeah, it's like there's always like a BC Amateur League midi game of who can DC the most. I'm pretty sure there was one game where I sat through probably a combined like hour and a half of pause time across 2 games.
Oh
Okay,
my
not
God.
that much. It was more like... Wait, there's only 30 minutes on the timer. Well, I'm pretty sure it did max out in one of the games. And that was back when I had a day job, so I was like staying up really late to do it and just like getting like almost to the point of tears with exhaustion because I'm cranky and older and bad at managing my sleep.
Yeah.
I want to go back and watch the dragon fight again. And then maybe we can get through this pause quicker.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Glad they
I
added
wanna
this feature.
Check the teleport timing there, because I think that's what really, really did it.
Okay, so I think you want to go to about 21:45-ish. Yeah, that's when it starts respawning. Okay. Yeah, 21:45. Dusty Virus arrives in the back, Spooky Spaghetti,
they
Kazaa,
are
and Jarrett Wright
unpausing
are all
yet,
caught.
So I'll
Ebag
let you know
goes
if
in
anything
late.
happens, but keep going.
Yeah, Ebag goes in late. Raffle Spartan is around the corner. He's pretty safe from Ebag. Ebag is like trapped in the middle of them, and like the tanks like absorb the glacial prison. Raffle Spartan gets into the fight late when they don't have any like CC left. Spooky Spaghetti contributes a not accelerated shock blast at the very end. Yeah, Nesting Koala tries to give chase, throws the ward in there too. Okay, yeah, they got away.
So my
By getting over the
question
walls.
is, how late did Vlad? How many seconds was it after Nar TP'd behind them for Vlad to catch up? I think that's what was really vital there, because I think they basically had a 5v4, and by the time Vlad got there, the party
Why
was
was Vlad
already
so
half
late?
over.
Okay. Oh yeah, Water Dragon has teleport up. I want to see how he gets there. I'm actually like not sure.
I'm pretty sure he does teleport just really late.
Yeah, let's like watch this at half speed for a while. So like Dragon spawns and bumps a Vision Ward, and Team Placeholder is hesitant to start it. They want to make sure it's safe to.
Oh,
do
you
it.
might want to come. You might want to come back up to present. There's a big team fight.
Ooh, okay. Alright, yeah. So they realize Dusty Virus is in the back. Water Dragon is... Okay, then he starts teleporting into the ward in the mini bush. So he's going to appear behind Pepper Moose, who's at full health, and has put the Wild Growth on the Mass Duck, which is the best person to put it on. Exhaust on Ebag. Oh, the Glacial Prison doesn't do any damage. He got exhausted before it came out, too. Nemo Plague is there, but the carries, or well, Kazaa and the support are dead, so not a lot of damage left to contribute. Yeah, Hemo Plague does nothing. I can talk about that fight for a while. I was just really... It was Dusty Virus was like the perfect linchpin there. Like forcing Corky to delve into that. Anyway, let's get back to live
go about
here.
2 minutes before live, because there's a lot of stuff that's been happening there.
Oh, yeah, I clicked a little bit too far forward and it got pretty exciting, so... Let's go back to like 23:30, I guess, and watch it triple speed, or quad speed, anyway.
It calms down after that, so you probably
Okay.
you can probably just watch it regular
Okay,
speed.
so yeah, we skip the DC. I'm 2 minutes behind live, so I'm gonna watch it double speed for a while. I'll go to normal speed for a teleport, then get caught up again. So yeah, 2430 is kind of a standoff. Placeholder is close to President's Choice inner mid turret. Yeah, there's a big standoff there. Shock Blast causes some poke. Water Dragon tanks something. Oh, that's a good... Yeah, I gotta slow down for that. That was a really good Crescent Slash by... Oh no, huge Glacial Prison though. Water Dragon, okay, really good Zonia's there too. Shock Blast and a missile just taking out the entire front line there too. Oh, really well played by Water Dragon though. Yeah, that was like a good time to engage from Nesting Koala, but just like wasn't quite ready to Lunar Rush immediately. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go back to double speed for the follow through. They get the inner mid turret. Clear out the minions. Anybody got home guards? No, it doesn't look like it. They get inner mid. Wait, the farm alarm used to cut them off. Maybe. Okay, never mind. Mastoc is too slow. Let's go back to double speed. Or quad speed even, so I can get back to live. Wait, Baron clear out. Never mind. Back to regular speed. Oh, they're gonna be forced off this for sure. Mastoc hits it one more time. New Baron has some pretty serious burst damage. Oh, they're in trouble here. Dusty Virus has teleport though, so they could recall like one at a time, I think. So they got some decent vision control on it, but they'll have to get back there quickly. Okay. Back to quad speed so I can get to live. I'm only a minute away. Mastoc clearing the Raptor camp. Last Whisper and Randon's Omen, that's some good stuff to have right now. Blue buff also pretty good to have. Outer mid turret doesn't quite go down. Okay, now it's finally down. And now we're back to live. And Dusty Virus teleports to the inner top turret to collect that farm. Okay, how'd I do?
I think you are fully caught up on the relevant stuff now. So, are you live?
Yeah, I'm on live. Okay. And Dragon is coming back in 10 seconds, and Dusty Virus doesn't have teleport. Oh, no. And look who has the Speed Shrine, too. Oh, Jace just got his Muramana, too. There's no way. There's no way President's Choice can secure this Dragon. Like, there's no way they would have known that. Like, nobody would have, like, had a vision on Jace and then click tab. Uh-oh. Arctic Assault.
Oh, they're separated.
And yeah, Nesting Koala gets turned big by Peppermoose just before Peppermoose gets vaporized. But the Glacial Prison picks up those two, and that's all they need for the Dragon. That's actually, like, the best they could hope for, to only lose 2 people. I guess the best thing would be to give up the Dragon, but eBay said, no, you're not allowed to give up this Dragon, I'm going to chase somebody down. I think Raffle Spartan looks like he's trying to wave clear a little bit last second, but couldn't get that much out of the lane there. So now look how close the gold is. Uh-oh, what is this? Okay, Raffle Spartan Ghostblading out of here. Blows the culling for some damage. Uh-oh, Frost Queen's claim, slowing him down. That's a really heavy slow. You gotta take that seriously. Alright.
This is, it was looking really good for President's Choice here for a 1-1 split, but, ever since that rough fight at mid, they just, there's been some really big Glacial Prisons both games, and I really feel like they should have banned out the Sejuani, because the Sejuani's been a major factor both games. I've seen 4-man Glacial Prisons at least, oh, I don't know, 3-4 times, for sure. Those are huge.
I don't know about a 4-man, but yeah, 3 is
There was
enough.
a 4-man in that one fight, I'm pretty sure. And then Morgalted, that was last game. I don't know about this game. I think the fight in mid might have been a 4-man Glacial Prison. At least 3.
Yeah.
But anyway, you got the idea. So
yeah, they're just like
Baron's
banning out
still
certain
up.
mid champions. Just beat them in lane if you're... It seems like they're just scared of like laning against that.
Okay, like, I understand Zed, because that was a big problem last game for them. Sure, that's fine.
Ari, Zed, and Akali. Yeah, Ari and Akali could be
I would have rather given them Ari and banned the, Oh,
that was a good Void Rush by Mastoc to do nothing. Never mind. Disappointing. Dusty Virus said no go. But he was about to go Big Gnar. It might have been good. Might have been really good.
E-Bag's just kind of chilling top lane there. If President's Choice catches on that Sejuani is out of position up there top lane, they could just start a fight. And they would be 4v3 right now.
I think they're looking for the 5v3, or Awful Spartan's just walking up there. Like, he wants to start a fight so bad that he is, like, walking to the front line. Wait, no, it's 3v3? Oh, Mastuk's in the back. Dusty Virus is still bot lane. He doesn't have teleport. He's not really doing anything to Water Dragon.
They may not realize that he doesn't have teleport if they don't have precise timers, though, because it's pretty close. So
now what are they doing? Are they trying to converge on Vladimir? Oh, their inhibitor's exposed. They can't afford to do that. Now Mastuk is just like madly out of position. Here. Oh, this ward has seen Mastuk here. Yeah, there's some pings on the inhibitor from President's
Oh, they're
Choice.
worried. They didn't go in for it.
Oh yeah, check in that side bush to make sure they don't get flanked when they go too deep.
Yeah. They probably could have pushed in and taken it, but they might have gotten caught, so...
Okay, now they're rotating bot. Water Dragon's probably reporting that Dusty Virus doesn't have any rage. Cool. Okay, here we go. Now we're in like a 5v5 situation. Mastuk throwing out some Prey Seekers. Destin Koala going in there with a QR. Doesn't use the second charge, so it's still off cooldown. But it didn't do any damage.
There is a bit of a wave
either.
accumulating top. That's gonna be a problem within a minute or two.
Oh yeah, look how fat that is. Okay, it's not that much, but it's pretty scary to try to engage against the Morgana and Sejuani. Or Awful Spartan hit with the binding.
Because that wave isn't that big. When it does finally get to turret, it's gonna be quite big.
Pretty low.
Because it's just barely winning.
Oh, good job, Dusty Virus, blocking that shock blast. Well, Dusty Virus has teleport, so. But that's not how you should recall and go top, then teleport back down here, shouldn't he?
Yeah, I don't know
doesn't
if they
work the other way around.
Incoming though.
Mastuk going really deep.
Rek'Sai wants something, but not gonna get it.
Okay, Dusty Virus is now large, gets a crunch, and it's black shielded because Dusty Virus does all physical. Well, it's not all physical. Some of his stuff is magic. Is any of his mega stuff magic? Oh yeah, Hyper is magic. Boomerang physical. Leap is physical. Scales on health.
Probably like 10% magic overall. They
yeah,
still
only
are dealing with that top lane.
Okay, Mastuk. Oh, gets the bounce on Water Dragon, but they're not following up on it. Oh, that's huge! 5-man Glacial Prison! Water Dragon flash again, and pulls back out. The culling almost takes down Jared pretty low. Good exhaust on a Spooky Spaghetti. He flashes back out. Everybody's brought low and nobody died, but the turret is going to be left exposed here. So now they can finally do something about top lane, I guess. Well, the tower is, but it's taking some damage here. Dusty Virus is still bottom.
Yeah, I think top lane's actually going to clear itself out at this point.
Yeah, and nobody will get that experience. Kind of a shame. E-Bag, yeah, just teleports in the
very
bush.
Dangerous back in the bush there. Oh,
Dusty Virus
Dusty.
stops some recalls!
Oh!
He's got his speakers on, he hears it hit something. Okay, slowing down Vlad. Oh, slaps him into the wall and then wallops him for more stun. Oh, that's like a frame perfect Zonia's! Wait, that's not even frame perfect. You can just like hold 3 and it'll come out, right?
I'm not sure if you can hold it, but...
Well, not hold it, but I think there's like some sort of buffering when you're crowd controlled in this game.
Morgana's just backing now. This has got to be a free dragon.
Oh yeah, look who just respawned, the dragon. Oh, that's really funny. That's a good trade. Get another dragon on the table.
This is a good back and forth game here. Good. Oh,
yeah.
Are they thinking about Baron, or are they worried that they're doing Baron?
No, they're just starting it. They're just like rushing Baron, like full force. Wait, no, they are. They're backing out. Why? What did they see? What tipped them off? Okay, they saw them like roll up in mid and force, and just thought, like, worst case scenarios, they run straight to Baron.
Yeah, they just didn't want to even chance it.
Yeah, don't want to let Baron do too much damage. Don't want to have egg on our face while we're trying to do Baron. You know, they could like wait. They could like speculate on it more and like keep damaging it just in case. But
no. If they had, oh no, never mind. I thought that I thought the position was a bit different.
I can see how like the window of possibility just like keeps closing more and more. Like just those two can't do Baron. Well, Corki has Infinity Edge now, which would go a long way toward any Baron killing efforts, but he's gonna need more than that. Kaza, well, I don't know if he'd really benefit from lifesteal, because if he gets hit by anything, he's going to vaporize. See, like that? Like, Water Dragon just got chunked to half by 2 of them. Uh-oh, Nesting Koala looking pretty surrounded, and has a Lunar Rush. Okay, does some Hourglass. Goes back in, but dies in mid-fray. Mastok can't finish the job. He's getting CC'd so hard. E-Bag peeling so hard to keep Spooky alive. Kaza in the back tossing missiles. Dusty Virus about to go Mega Gnar, and is forced into Mega Gnar, but can't catch anybody. Does the crunch, throws a boulder, gets a heavy slow onto Kaza. E-Bag Arctic Assaulting over the wall. Tossing another boulder, which I swear it keeps looking like a phone booth, but I think it's actually the top of the building from Cho'Gath Eat World.
Position there.
No, it's called... What was that Flash game called that came out last April Fool's Day? Like Cho'Gath versus the World? Or Cho'Gath Eat World?
Well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm thinking, like, why is Nar throwing the top of a building? And it must be from that. Oh, look! The support has an Hourglass too! Isn't that infuriating? But Raffle Spartan has Infinity Edge. No respect! No respect for your tanks. Get out of here.
No, they're just not respecting the damage. Not at all.
Raffle Spartan knows exactly what to do.
They went to Baron right now. Go to Baron right now.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, their jungler's dead. Like, might as well. Mastok can get there in time.
There's 2 of them backing. But
he has Void Rush. He should be there, like, now.
A bit. Their rewards.
Oh, he didn't leave a tunnel up, though. He has to walk.
Oh. Jace is gonna come and try to be annoying,
but Raffle Spartan standing on the lane there. Okay, oh, Dusty Virus chilling in the bush here. Oh, that Vision Ward, like, made it secure, too. Okay, he's not Mega Gnar for much longer. Oh no, the teleport!
Oh,
what do you Oh no, he's bound! You can't get in there! Okay, good smite. So they got the Baron, but can they get out alive now? Oh, good tunnel by Mastok here. Here's the launch. Vladimir's gonna come out of Hourglass. Mastok gets one last hit in there. Dusty Virus is a tiny Narb. Oh no, Destiny Koala pathing the wrong way! Can he? Oh, he's gonna Hourglass to save his team. Or he's gonna Hourglass to get them killed. Okay, Kaza Valkyrie's away. Oh no, Hourglass. Jetrek can't finish the Soul Shackles. Dusty Virus gets the slow from the Boomerang, biting off a bit too much maybe. E-Bag is this close to slowing him a little more. Peppermoose almost out of mana. Oh no. Oh, okay, Flashes burn. This is gonna be real gross. Okay, that's a good stun. Raffle Spartan putting some good damage on. They're getting greedy. E-Bag flashes out. Okay, now they're gonna turn to the Golem for some lifesteal. Everybody's done fighting. Okay, good. We can say we're done fighting. Ooh, that was stressful.
These fights. Oh my god. They just don't end. What is this, China?
I was so scared when that Glacial Prison landed. It was like... That was a bridge made out of corpses there from President's Choice. That was like Nesting Koala going like, yo, I'm gonna Zanya so they stay and kill me. Everybody just leave. And then they turn and try to get the kill to help him out. And they back off a bit.
They did get the Vlad.
It's like the tide, like this swells in and out and like that. And when E-Bag came back and the Glacial Prison probably just came off cooldown then. I was so scared, but I don't think Kaza was ready for it. Kaza didn't have
4v2. I think if Corki had been in just a little better position, they could have actually killed 3 of them there.
Well, he wasn't though. He was understandably scared. What is Mastok doing? Yeah. Oh, he didn't know. He couldn't see them. He was burrowed. He can't go back through the tunnel. Oh, Jace did him a favor. Jace bumped him away, so he flashed out and said, "Okay."
But he did keep him away from the turret.
Okay, lots of wards outside. Sweeper spots them. Mastok maybe doesn't have enough attack speed to deal with these.
Okay, I feel like this is where you should just be happy and rotate bot. You don't need to siege. You can just take this.
Yeah,
don't get caught.
Just like wave a friendly like hello to your minions so they turn purple and then go somewhere else. You know. Or do they only stay purple while the champion is next to them? I forget.
You have to be next to them. Or within a certain distance, I guess.
Okay. Not sure what the right call here is. I'm thinking they want to rotate top.
They could rotate top for that turret.
Someone check the Bramble
They could probably just tank it, I bet. But
Mastok healing quite a bit. With that, wait, what enchantment made him heal that much? Whatever, his smite healed him a lot for reasons unknown.
I kind of feel like Placeholder hasn't really taken good advantage of that open inhib mid. Like some commando tactics down through the bottom jungle could get that.
Not even commando tactics, like just group as 5 and start walking down mid and see. Oh, this is really scary. Ebag could like flank them pretty easily.
I think they're afraid of the fair team fight though.
Okay, oh yeah, Ebag kind of goes into all of them. Mastock is going deep. There's like a 4v2 situation back here. Nesting Cola comes out of Hourglass and dies from Hemoplague. Rolfo Spartan is exhausted and he gets pretty overwhelmed. Mastock is underground. Kaza is so dead, but they can't get anybody to him. Mastock is probably going to go down. Yeah, Peppermoose doing everything he can for him, but it's not going to be enough. Or is it? What? Oh, the tunnel! He kept him alive long enough to tunnel! Ah, that's the last thing I expected. Now he's going to tag in Dusty Virus, who just became tiny. Oh, this is bad. This is pretty bad. No, that's not how you use E! Peppermoose, you're supposed to shield your tanky guys! Oh, and then Vlad healed from the dangerous game mastery!
Oh no!
That's so tragic!
They should have just gotten out. They should have just gotten out. They could have just walked away.
Yeah, you gotta respect a Vlad late game. Like, you basically can't kill him without one of your carries. Like, a tank should have no business fighting Vladimir.
Okay, if one of those 3 people up was Lucian, sure, go for it. But it wasn't. You shouldn't have. And that's gonna be 4th Dragon.
If Peppermoose, like, shielded his ally instead of, like, putting E on Vladimir, like, for, what, a paltry amount of damage and to hit confirm Glitter Lance? No, like, you'll do way more damage in the end by keeping your teammate alive. That's one of the hard lessons of support.
Yeah.
You, like, want to be a hero. You want to, like, unify your will and be like, we have to kill this guy! I'm gonna do 200 damage to him, and then wait 8 seconds to do it again. You're like, no. Your teammate will do like 1,000 damage with their basic attacks and spells in that same rotation.
So, still within less than 2,000 gold, we are at 43 minutes. It's been a close game, back and forth.
I know. I never know what to expect in any fight. I'm wondering, like, what led to Rolfo Spartan's downfall, though. He was probably...
he got caught with something. I think...
He was kind of in the northwest end of the fight.
Kind of separated and nobody peeled for him.
Well, really he got exhausted and then, like, blown up.
He is a significant amount of their team fight.
Uh-oh. Oh, Nesting Koala going over the wall. I don't know about that. Peppermoose takes the... Okay, those two are probably doomed. Yeah, they got Hemoplague. Hourglass is coming down, though. Mastock's still taking damage. The culling went crooked, though. Okay. Rolfo Spartan shuts it off. Water Dragon forced it. Okay, here's a good wallop and the wall toss, but it only hits E-Bag. Water Dragon healing a bunch with the Sanguine Pool. Dusty Virus brought low. Water Dragon healing from the kill. Dangerous game is too good when you have 3,500 health. Peppermoose should be able to get a Glitter Lance off. Oh no! The 2 flashes! They knew! Rolfo Spartan slowed by E-Bag's Flail and the Dark Binding follow-up. That's an ace. That was some pretty good clutch healing at the end, but...
that might be game here.
Oh yeah, that's a 5-for-0 ace.
And,
they don't have minions anywhere nearby, but... Spooky Spaghetti's full health. I wonder if they'll try backdooring. If they let Water Dragon heal from both waves of minions, then they have a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on that side, only eating 1 laser. Okay. Yeah, they can win. They can just backdoor.
10 seconds on Diana Rek'Sai.
Alright, they got home guards ready on their first 2.
Yeah, no, it's over.
It's over. Wow, we were like speculating so much, and then it just like ends in the blink of an eye. Good old League of Legends.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. You want to revise what happened in that last play there? That was
Sure. Yeah, how did they even get into this situation?
They were just out of position and by themselves, and they got caught with the Sedge ult, and that was that. There was a lot of getting caught with Sedge ults. The Sedge ult was what made the game for Placeholder. Like, that won them so much. It was...
Okay, so my sound is busted because the game ended. I don't have in-game sound anymore. But let's watch that last situation again. So it's Mastock and Nesting Koala are going up top together for reasons unknown. Okay, I can go to 8 times to get back to wherever that was. Right, so they were doing really good at the end there. It was like kind of... Right, and then there's that big fight where Rolfo Spartan gets exhausted and killed. I want to watch some of that again. Wait, they killed Kaza in that one? Where exactly am I? This is 4 minutes ago. That's way too long ago.
Yeah, you're looking a little too far back.
Okay. 44:45 is too late, though. Okay, let's try 43:08. Okay. Yeah, only 2K gold difference. We were talking about how close it was. Okay, so it begins... Alright, oh, they see them walking toward top through a ward that was left over by Baron. But then they go around to the left, so they take a pretty safe path. Peppermoose is behind them. So Mastock is going in there first in burrow form. Pops up Water Dragon, thinks he has a catch. Everybody else on Placeholder is rotating top. So eBay gets there first. Kind of chasing them off 2v3. Nissan Koala hops over the wall, which just makes it harder for him to run away. He gets caught by the Glacial Prison. The Shock Blast and the Dark Binding get in there. Kaza's in the back just using abilities. Doesn't really need to contribute too directly. So Dusty Virus gets there late and goes big, but just spends his time
so
stunning
far
eBay.
away when all of that started, though. They just needed to not be that deep into the jungle. It's just too dangerous.
It was like a Silver style like fight, you know. Like it starts off with one or two people fighting, and then it just depends on how soon everybody else gets there. You know how badly everybody can bait each other. I think the other big problem is Dusty Virus was going deep, but he should have like ran back to help peel off Vladimir.
Yeah,
he used all his stuns on Ebag, who is at like full health, who had already used Glacial Prison. Like Ebag could not leverage any more threat.
Honestly, once that ult landed, it would have probably been smarter for them to just back off and say, "Look, this is 2 people down. We're not going to lose the game right now. We'll lose an inhib and accept it." You know, maybe. You know, once Vlad used the Zhonya's there, and they knew they weren't going to be able to burst him down right away, because I think they could have held it off. I don't think that these guys would have been able to. Placeholder would have been able to, you know, tank the turrets or whatever with 3 members up still, right? They would have been able to take inhib for sure, but you know, that would have been just a small disadvantage. So I am surprised how long that open inhib remained open. I mean, a good rotation. Or even a backdoor could have taken that out pretty, you know, at some point. I didn't really see any attempts to kind of sneak in there at any... You know, that could have also been a good...
Who could sneak in there,
try to bait the other team into Baron, let them have Baron, but take their inhib. You can always do that. It's, you know...
I tried to surrender in spectator mode, and then when I came back to the client, I was greeted by this error message.
Yeah, I got one too.
Oh, okay.
Seems to be the thing.
Okay. Wow. Raffle Spartan was 15-3-5.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said like they really needed to not do anything without him right there, and he wasn't right there. It was yeah. He was doing a lot of work for them in that game.
Yeah, I know. I'm super proud of him. He credits me with like me teaching him how to play, but I honestly can't believe that because I was a terrible marksman. I just said like, you know, I'll go Blitzcrank, I'll carry you, bro. I'll go bot lane. Just go Cowboy Beat Boop. You can't lose. Still,
it works.
A classic League of Legends tragedy right there.
Do you do the post game interviews still?
I should. I want to try to talk to Dusty Virus actually.
Should try to get someone from the winning team here first. Maybe we could talk to both sides.
I don't know anybody on Team Placeholder, so I'll leave that up to you.
I'll message.
While I'm waiting for a response from DP, I'm gonna go find that picture of him that I really think should be... if he wins... You know in Magic the Gathering, if you win like the Pro Player Invitational, you get to design and make a card, and then like you get put in the card art as well. So...
Rhett, what's your
my Skype?
Yeah, or I think just send it to eBag.
Oh.
If you don't want to say it in chat, I don't know if you care.
Well, I don't care. It's going to appear on stream. I was going to put it in stream chat, but I realized...
Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention to vision in these games. All I noticed was when Team Placeholder got the advantage really early in that one game. They said they've added you to Skype.
Okay.
That they didn't get a lot of forward wards into the jungle right away. I did notice that. I felt that could have really gotten a chokehold early, but nevertheless, that was a very strong game for them. Do we want to? We just want to do. We got 2 person. Do you think we'll have time for talking to the President's Choice guys if they want to as well? Maybe.
I guess I could talk to Raffles Spartan. Actually, you could answer more of my questions.
Yeah, let's do that separately though. We'll do this one first.
Okay.
Just adding them to the call here.
Oh, I get why he's called E-Bag now. It may or may not be this guy's name backwards.
Yep. It took a while for my. I mentioned that. I was like, oh, I get it. And my teammates were like, what? I'm like, oh, it's just his name backwards. And they were like, oh, what?
Yeah, I guess I'll make a highlight out of this later. Hopefully it's not like super grainy and impossible to see what's going on. I know that happened last time. I had some pretty bad frame drops. I bet it's because someone was using the internet. Great. Yeah, my upload here is absolutely terrible. And it's bad
I'm just waiting for Water Dragon. E-Bag, you're in the call here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, congratulations on the win. It's good games. Second one you
Yes.
had to fight for, eh?
Fun game. I know.
Yeah, that was entertaining to watch. The first one was fairly one-sided, but the second one was I honestly didn't know who was going to win it there.
Second one was scary.
So how many 5-man ults did you land in that series?
Like just one.
A lot.
but-
Felt good. No way. I got
Yeah.
like 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there were. I don't know about all
Maybe a
5.
bunch
I
of
know I
4-man
saw it
ults.
happen at least once. Yeah, I think I saw at least one 5-man ult in there, but either way, those seem to be really what would turn it.
That's why you guys banned my Sejuani and Godicon, remember?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
We definitely
really what they
did.
should have done. Why do you think they banned out Water Dragon? They really should have banned out the Sejuani. It had a huge impact in the first game, and just continued to be a big deal in the second game.
I can understand the banning out of the Zed. That was that had a really big impact in the first game. But banning out.
What were the 3 bans
banning-
again?
Yeah, I would have banned.
It was Ari,
it was
Lissandra, and
Ari?
Akali game 1, and then it was Ari, Akali, and Zed in game 2.
Yeah.
Banning
The
super
Akali-
mobile
I'm-
mages.
I'm my main is Akali, and I
Yeah.
love Akali. She's by far my best champion, and I can snowball any lane with her. Against this guy.
Yeah, I could understand
he
that.
plays like
I think if
all the meta.
If I were against you guys, I would have shifted the ban off Ari onto Sejuani. It was the Sejuani was
Thanks.
just too much.
I want to see your support Akali snowball bot lane now. Sounds impressive.
Oh god.
I'm top lane.
Be like when you play in silver.
But any
you get those
lane.
support.
I get it. I don't think that's what you meant by any lane. I
Yeah.
still would love
So
to see it,
what
though.
did you guys
Well, I mean,
what did you guys feel went best for you in that game?
game fight.
Mask Duck throwing the game.
Yeah, just that last little.
Oh
it was-
man! In game 2, I was just speechless at your like level 1, not level 1, but like that early game dragon, where it was like 5 minutes and you guys got
Oh.
4 kills and took the dragon. I just like couldn't
Easy.
say anything when I saw that happen. I just wanted to cry. And they came back from that
The thing
almost immediately, which is just as impressive.
Yeah, that Lucian
The thing
was
that-
Waffle Spartan. He was 8-1. Right after those 2 dragon fights, like the 2 second
Yeah.
dragon fights.
He finished 15-3-5. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
I actually, he credits me with teaching him how to play solo queue, but I don't believe him because he turned out to be a way better player than me. So,
He's pretty good.
Well, I felt that last fight there. He did not get in it until it was already well underway.
Well, if you were
And,
to
that-
Oh, yeah,
look at
he was-
that,
he
I
was
had him
way
zoned
too
really
late.
hard.
well, the last fight was like a big bait of sorts. Like, it was just like really strange. You guys like saw
Mass Duck and Nested Koala like heading toward top. They went around to the left, but like as soon as they saw anybody, they just started fighting. Like when it was
Yeah,
like
as
a
soon as
2v2
that Diana
at
jumped
best.
in for some reason.
Well, it was actually
Yeah,
like a
that was, like,
3v2,
the
but as soon as
signal.
Evag tossed that Glacial Prison, that just like turned the whole thing.
What I did that last fight was I ulted the Gnar, or when Gabe landed his ult, I ulted on top of it, and then I went immediately for the Lucian and tried to have all of his damage put on me, because at that point I had the ult coming when the ult procced on the Gnar and the Diana. I would have gotten a lot of spell vamp back, which would have let me tank the Lucian a little bit longer, which it did.
Well, plus Dangerous
And
Game
that's why
Mastery is pretty broken on Vlad. Because when you heal like what
Yeah.
5% of your health when you have 3,500 health and you don't have mana either,
Yeah.
like guess how good that is.
Yeah, it was most definitely like Gabe was the one who made the call about going in when they were coming up top. He's like, go in, I'm on my way, go in. So I just tried to kite them a little bit further back.
So someone in chat wants to ask Ebag a question. He asked why you switched roles from mid to jungle.
Really? Who asked that?
Someone whose
just
name is a
Emil.
bunch of numbers.
Okay.
Probably someone who just
Yeah,
made an
I
alt
know.
to troll you on Twitch.
Well, Parm used to be the jungler, or our Spooky Spaghetti used to be the jungler, and he only had one champion, which is Jarvan. And every single game, Jarvan would get banned out, so he would just feed every single game. So our team just decided to put me as jungle.
Executive
Yeah, I
decision.
specifically
see.
remember playing against you guys in the previous season, a fair bit before GodaCon. And I think we went 1-1. I can't remember.
Yeah, we went 1-1.
But I remember you guys were not nearly as good of a team then as you are now. And I'd noticed that you did the roster change because we were looking at our old notes and it was like, oh, hey, he switched positions. And yeah, I think it's working out better for you having played against you guys then and now. So it was probably a good, good
Definitely
plan.
working out.
OMG, where's Daniel? Question 2, where is Daniel?
It's a good question. I can bring Raffle Spartan in here in a bit, by the way. But you can answer that question first.
Oh, sure.
Who is Daniel?
So,
He's
better
our
question.
old AD carry from GodaCon.
what do you feel? What do you feel you
Yeah.
could have improved the most between those two games?
We could.
There was one
we-
part that really bugged us.
Yeah.
I mean, it was complete
go ahead.
misunderstanding. Like it was like, okay, it was near Baron where remember when I got caught out and died, and then they started Baron, and then Vladimir
trying to
teleported.
and
in.
then when it was at like 40%, I teleported into the Baron pit, and it sort of started a huge fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But
Someone
like
else
after
got
that
out.
happened, yeah,
And then
what
our entire
happened
team
was
died
that
except for Corky,
you
right?
and our AD carry.
Corky and Egab, yeah.
Yeah, I had just spawned.
Yeah.
So I rushed the Baron, and then we knew they were around the corner. And our AD carry was like, let's not go in. Except I apparently didn't hear that. So I just like jumped over into four
Oh, no.
guys, and then I ulted.
And that almost
And
worked
then she
out,
didn't
too.
follow up. It would have worked out if she followed
Yeah.
up, I think. Except
Yeah, for
it was
sure.
complete misunderstanding. And then I almost ended up
Yeah,
dying from that.
okay, I think I know which one you're talking about because I was like, wait, what?
I remember it. I was really scared, like, when that Glacial Prison landed. Because it was so funny, because, like, Nesting Koala was almost dead, and then he did, like, the cartoon, like, sacrificial thing of, like, I'm gonna Zodias, they'll stay and kill me, everyone get out of here and save yourselves. And then, like, Water Dragons goes in, and they turn on him, and he blows up. And they go, oh, okay, wow, that was pretty awesome. And then they get out of there again, and then that's when Ebag showed up and, like, tossed the Glacial Prison to kill the 3 people who had then lingered. Like, I thought they, like,
I remember.
they were gonna die. in vain.
Okay. Yeah, that one I had specifically been mad. I was like, oh man, if the ADC had just been there with him, that would have been a triple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Still won.
kinda-
Like, Lulu was almost out of mana, and also nearly dead. It was very scary.
Okay, I'm gonna bring
Yeah, like,
Raffle Spartan in here now.
Oh,
You
so
can throw your questions at him.
I do have one more question. What happened with Zexy? Are you guys broken up now? What happened?
Okay, you know Daniel, the Chug Rex guy? Already carry?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's banned from BCAL because he BM Jordy.
Oh, oh snap!
He's banned from what?
He's banned from BC Amateur League.
Oh, okay, right.
How much?
Smash
How much
talk
did
Jordy,
he
and then
BM? Like,
I thought
was
Jordan
this
like
he
took
made-
that
he
stuff
made
in
some
stride.
very
or
rude
is this-
posts.
oh, okay. Did they get deleted? I don't think I saw them.
Yeah, they got deleted.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I thought
okay.
I thought we
Chug
like all
Rex.
beat Jordy for fun. I thought we all just had a good laugh
No,
about
this
it.
guy went. This guy went like pretty hard. Like,
What
Off
beef
the
could
deep
he
end.
possibly have with Jordy though?
he doesn't have any beef with Jordy. He just has brain problems.
Okay.
Hold
So
on,
you
who
mean he
we
plays
talking?
League of Legends then?
Yes.
Guys, let me join the fun. Who we should talking?
Yeah. Who
Oh,
got?
we're just
um,
talking about what happened to Zexy Summoners. We were just asking them
Yeah.
what. So okay. So what was his name again? That was Chugrex.
Yeah, he's in
Chug
chat.
Rex.
He's in chat.
Yeah, he's in the Twitch chat right now.
Oh, okay. He says he didn't say anything.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
So okay. What happened to the rest of your players though?
Well, with the AD carry gone, our support didn't want to play, right? Because they're
Oh,
they're soulmates.
they're married. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I know.
Yeah,
I
and then our
understand.
top laner got a girlfriend.
Oh shit.
So
Do you know what we
That's
call
just left
girlfriends in the white camp? We have a secret code word for them. You know what we say when we've got to spend time with a girlfriend? We
What?
call it soul shackles.
Hmm.
So whenever my support is like, sorry man, gotta go, soul shackles, I'm like, oh, I understand.
I guess that's a better name than Callista's various abilities. Well.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta be soul
I think it's
bound.
quite fitting.
Sorry, soul bonded.
Morgana kind of seems like she'd be a possessive sort of girlfriend too, so.
I feel like
I
Morgana
don't
wouldn't
know.
care. Morgana just seems like a lone wolf to me. All she
Yeah,
cares about
I
is
will-
like breaking Kale in half. Oh yeah.
Well, I feel like she just like she's like an emo kid. Like she used to care, but now she will have her revenge.
Anyway, we got Raffle Spartan in here, and I have so many questions for you. Raffle Spartan,
boy.
my disciple. Okay, my biggest question is like, what the heck happened in the final team fight where Nesta Koala and Masduck are like way deep in their top
Okay.
lane by themselves, and they just start fighting as soon as they see anybody? When you guys are all dragged out in a long line, like that's like a silver
we
level bait.
fucking-
Like,
We don't ward, and they were gonna go push the top tower. And I was coming to catch up, and then they saw Vlad, and they're like, "Let's fucking kill Vlad." And then they start killing Vlad, and he takes a lot of health, and he pools, and he Zanyas, and he pools again, and he's immune to damage for like 50 seconds straight. And I'm like,
While
"Yo,
healing.
I can't run past this Vlad. He'll just fucking kill me." So I wait for like his 50 seconds of immunity, and then my entire team's dead. And I'm like, "Oh, I probably should have just ran past him and killed everyone."
well, I don't know if that would have worked either. The other problem is like Dusty Iris he joined the fight, turned Mega Gnar, and just slapped Edab against the
I think
wall.
me and
stunned him
Dusty
for 4
would've
seconds.
Cleaned that up pretty well. If he gets a good Mega Gnar ult, holy shit, that would kill everyone.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
did
I felt
happen a
like-
few times.
I felt like you had two options, and you kind of picked the worst aspects of both options. Like one option, you could have run away and gotten like 3 people out of that fight, and just been like, "Yep, 2 people are fucked." Or on the other, you could have just like fully committed and just gone for it, and like maybe you would have won like you think, or
Yeah.
maybe it would have, maybe at least
was
you would have
hoping-
killed
I
2 or
was-
3 of them, and they wouldn't have been able to
I was-
tank Nexus turrets. But it seemed like you're kind of like
you're right.
sitting there looking at your watch. Oh, Vlad's and Zanya's. Oh, Vlad's in a pool now. Yeah.
Pretty much. I was
Yeah.
hoping I would get
Yeah.
crits on my double shot, which didn't happen at all during that game. So if I had gotten one crit there, I would have killed Vlad. And then I would have probably been able to kill... Like, once Vlad's dead, there's really not much of a threat left for me. I can kill Jace pretty easily once he uses his combo, which he had used in that fight. Like, they used all their shit right as the well, they landed the Sedge ult, and then Jace threw out his like poke, and Vlad ulted and did a bunch of shit. And then meanwhile, I was right there, right as that happened. I was running up, dashed in, had Yomu's. So if I'd gotten the fucking crits on Vlad, I think I could have cleaned that fight up. Or if I had just gone in and killed their carries when they were focusing on our tanks, maybe I could have cleaned that fight up. But yeah, I definitely played that wrong.
No, I
Or at
think you
least
did the
it
right
was-
thing.
it was
I
like
kind of want to put the blame on Dusty Virus for, you know, it's like, oh, I'm Mega Gnar, and then he used his 4 seconds of stun on only
Well,
EGAP,
it's
who had
not
already
like-
ulted.
It's not like it's a one-person thing that lost us the game. We win as a team,
Right.
we lose as a team, right? Like, I fucked up. Maybe
Yeah, and to be
Daryl fucked
fair,
up
I think-
too. Nick
I think
fucked up
someone
the
got
entire
blown
game.
up
He's fucking
entirely
terrible,
before
but, like,
you were. Yeah. Before you even arrived at that fight, I think someone had already been blown up like you were. If you look at the beginning, you were way down on river right when that engage started. So
I
It
was
was just,
I was near red buff on the bush on the opposite side of red buff once
Yeah.
the Sejuani ult went out, and with Yomu's in my dash, I'm pretty much there. It's not that long of a gap to clear, so I got there quickly enough that it could have affected the if I'd been there
for sure,
earlier and I hadn't gotten hit by
It
the
would've
Sedge
helped.
ult, it probably would have won the fight. But I think I could have turned it around for us had I auto attacked.
So, on that vein of thought, where do you think your team needs the most improvement?
We need to play as a team because we formed the team a week ago when the slot opened up,
Mm.
and then we didn't play a single game because people
Oh.
didn't tell me when they could play. And then we
Right,
played
right.
a couple normal games with half the team last night. We were like, fuck it, YOLO. And honestly, the second game was miles ahead of the first game in communication and gameplay.
I felt your team comp was a little better too.
For sure.
I'm confident that I was the better AD carry in that game. I think because I played Ezreal super passively. That was a mistake.
I
I just
definitely
need
felt
to
that,
pick something that abused lane.
Yeah, you kind of had to play
your
passively.
Lucian was far better for your team than the Ezreal.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
I had to go ham, and I had to win lane, which I did in the second game.
So you're basically working on rotations, warding, all that kind of teamwork stuff, all that.
Just
in
playing
terms
as
of
a
team
team,
comp, I did have a-
communication.
In terms
Yeah,
of
go for
team
it.
comp, I did have a question because I'd noticed that Placeholder had kind of there seemed to be and you guys can answer this question for me as well. You seem to have kind of an intentional wombo built in there. Sejuani would throw the ult down, Morgana would walk in and ult, and then Vlad would throw his pool down. It seemed like that was at least semi-intentional. Am I correct to say that?
Actually, it was kind of a happy accident. We were more focused on.
Yeah, really? Oh, wow.
Sort of going.
Just playing your
Yeah.
best champions.
Yeah, I did. The
Not
second
really,
one
we're
seemed
more just
pokey. Yeah, I could see that.
It was sort of, we were just sort of the first game, it was more, we just got really far ahead in lane, so the comp didn't really do anything. We didn't really notice it. And in the second game, and you are right, it came through as, speaking from the other team, that your communication, all that was better. When it was in this game, we were more focused well, let's just group up and poke, and we just we didn't do that as much as we should
Yeah.
have, but we were a lot more
Yeah.
focused on the
I
poke.
didn't
Also-
see
than,
the. I definitely. I didn't see the poke used as effectively as it could have been for sure.
There
and
was-
that seemed to be the
there
kind
was
of
the
comp
one
that you were
time-
running. But
Well,
The one time that we actually did it correctly was when we went to mid lane and we took that inner tower and the inhibitor tower, and then we didn't return to the inhib for some reason. We mentioned it, and then we
Mhm.
just
I
it
felt
was more like
yeah,
they
yeah,
forced us to do something else. They were
yeah. I kind of
forcing us to do other things.
yeah. felt like rather than poke, you would just kind of let that Sejuani ult loose and just engage straight away as soon as you saw the opportunity. That was
It was
kind of the
sort of
way
like
it seemed
that,
to
but
me.
then-
Anyway, yeah. On the other side there with President's Choice, did you have any kind of a particular style or team comp in mind? Because when I was looking at your team comp in both games, I couldn't really get an idea for if you were going for a particular strategy or if it was just
pick-
kind of solo
pick
queue
shit
hero
we're good
style.
at. The first game,
Yeah,
our
basically
jungler
solo
was a
queue
cocky
heroes.
Asshole. First game, our jungler was a cocky asshole, and he's like, "Man, this is the A League. I'll fucking roll over all these nerds." And he picked Rengar and Fed, and so we're like, "All right, let's
And
play
it didn't
serious
go so well.
champions." So he picked Rek'Sai, went tanky, and did really well. Honestly, like,
Yeah,
the team comp was like, what are we good at?
He had much
okay, I'm
more.
good at aggressive AD carries. Our mid laner's good at Diana and, like, Cass. Our jungler's good at, like, whatever he's not trolling on at the time. Dusty's good at Gnar, so let's just pick stuff we're good at, and we'll win lane. And that's what ended up happening, at least with the bot lane. We crushed. And I didn't really pay attention to the other two lanes, because I was like, oh, I have a lot of kills, I can carry. So I didn't really care. I was just like, okay, just live. Just get them off me. The team comp was just like, let's fight, and fight, and fight. And the Sejuani ult kind of fucked us. It was a good pick, and I think we should have, like, I need to buy a QSS. There's a lot of things
It was certainly discussed that maybe one of the bans could have been, if you played against them again, would you shift a ban onto Sejuani?
No, we wouldn't. We would just counter.
No, really?
What?
Yeah.
How do you deal with Sejuani then? You just all get like
we
vanishes
kill her in
earlier.
the jungle.
You don't want to fight in
We
the
kill her in
jungle.
the
You don't
jungle.
want
You
to
kill me in
funnel
the
into a
jungle,
narrow
though?
corridor.
We almost killed you in your jungle in the game 1.
That's true.
I went 8-0 game 1, buddy.
No, but that level
yeah,
2
and
invade.
we almost
right.
got
Red.
first blood on you.
Yeah, the
and
level
we got
2.
first blood on your Zed.
Level 2 invade, we knew you had wards there.
We didn't have wards there.
They did see the ward. Okay.
We just fucking.
they had it.
We had one ward, and we were like, all right, our jungler was like, all right, I'll just go. Fuck it, YOLO.
Yeah, they came in at level 1, and everybody knew it was warded.
Yeah, but like
But he walked
Sejuani
in
is
anyway.
not something we were worried about. I'm more worried about their mid laner who spams Ahri and Lissandra in solo queue and has a lot of games on him. I don't think the performance on Jace was like as good as his Zed game was, and it's definitely not as good as his List game or his like games he's been playing when I actually used to be on this team till they benched me. This is why I made the team to destroy them, but I failed my mission. And the games I played with him, he was a lot better.
Oh,
on,
so you
like,
got a
Ahri
little
and stuff.
bit of personal history here. I see.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, whatever. They played better than us. That's all. In the end, that's all that matters. But yeah, I definitely
well,
was
you'll get
more
another
scared of their
chance
mid
later
laner.
this season.
Yeah,
I hope
Yeah,
so.
you'll-
I want to see a run
We'll
back
get
with
another
these
chance
teams.
later this season to. I believe there's
not to
each team-
discredit. Yeah, not to discredit any of the other A-League teams, but I think these are the two best teams in the A division.
I guess you'll have to see when you come up against us.
I want to see you guys like play
Yeah.
as a team more, because like President's Choice seems to be a team made of like the remnants of 2 or 3 different teams. So they have to figure out
President's
how to
Choice
play
is
with each
like-
other.
There was a Facebook post a couple weeks ago when Nick was like, "Yo, I'm a fucking salty yam. I don't have a team. Pick me up." And Daryl was like, "Me too," and I was like, "Me 3." I'm like, "Wait a minute. There's a slot open. I could make a team." So I just got one of my friends from Team League of Legends, if any of you remember that team.
Name's familiar.
And
I think
another
I
friend
cast
of
one of their
ours.
games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that was my team in the past, and our mid laner was on that team in the past, and the support was just a friend of ours. We just got them, and yeah, had a team. Really kind of wish we had
Well,
more
you'll get
practice, though.
You'll get a chance to have your revenge again later this season. I'm looking forward to seeing another matchup between you guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
doing the interview. Any parting comments?
I'm looking
Thanks
forward
our
to the next one.
sponsors, Tellus, Phillips Brewery. What's the thing on your stream, Rhett?
Oh yeah, yes.
Tellus, it's Phillips
Phillips
Brewery.
and Phillips Brewery. Those are our 2 sponsors. That's correct.
Those are our
Yeah,
sponsors.
no thanks to Shaw.
Shout out to all my fans.
I'm your biggest fan,
Okay, that's enough out
Spartan.
of me. Dude.
All right,
Got
thanks,
like
guys. Everyone have a great night,
Thank
and
you.
thanks for the interview. Thanks for the great game.
I concur.
Thank
that
you.
was awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream here. Sorry I couldn't change the title. Twitch was running shenanigans on me, but I'll make a highlight of it right now, and it'll have the correct title and link everybody to that. So study up on that if you guys want. Hear our trash talking and ill-informed opinions of your play, and I hope everybody gets better and learns from it all. So yeah, see you guys next time. Look forward to seeing more in the BC Amateur League.
Alrighty, have a good night, guys.